Hello, friends. This is your host, Mel. Tonight, you're about to hear a 6-episode ad-free collection of The Whistler, presented without interruption, just as it was meant to be experienced. And this uninterrupted broadcast is made possible by my members-only subscribers, whose support helps keep these collections coming. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the stories. And now, the man who walks by night, the voice that knows more than it should, the Whistler himself is here to introduce our first episode.
Yes. The merry, laughing crowd at the steamer dock hardly noticed her. A young woman in a smartly tailored gray suit, moving just a little too quickly as she made her way up the gangplank under the glare of the floodlights. Outwardly, she was calm, but inside, the cold hand of panic was tightening, slowly, surely, around her heart. Julia Chandler. She shuddered, just once, as she stepped onto the deck, because, you see, Julia had already made up her mind. In just a few minutes, she was going to kill a man. Yes, a farewell party. Such a pleasant name. But before this night is over, someone will be saying goodbye in a way they never expected. Let us begin our first episode titled Farewell Party, originally aired on July 21st, 1948.
And now for the radio program that has rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program. The mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. And I'll tell you why. It's because you know who's guilty. You see his every move. You know his complete plans, even his innermost thoughts. Yet the final curtain always brings a startling surprise. In the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's The Whistler. For the tops in entertainment, and for the tops in gasoline quality, it's Signal. It takes extra quality, you know, to give you extra mileage. And Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. So look for the Signal circle sign in yellow and black that identifies friendly independent signal stations from Canada to Mexico. And now the Whistler's strange story. Farewell Party.
The gay, laughing crowd at the steamer dock hardly noticed the young woman in the smartly tailored gray suit as she half ran up the gangplank under the glare of the floodlights. Outwardly, she appeared calm, in spite of the fact that the cold hand of panic was tightening around her heart. Julia Chandler shuddered slightly as she stepped on the deck. Julia had made up her mind. In a few minutes, she was going to kill a man. There was nothing else she could do, and it would be very simple. On the final blast of the ship's all-ashore whistle, she would pull the trigger. Then she would melt into the crowd and go ashore. The body wouldn't be discovered until the ship was at sea. As she hurried down the deck, the events that had brought her here raced through her mind. It had all begun that night a week ago at the Club Los Flores, where she was dancing with her husband's business partner, Ralph Ellis.
You know, of course, Ralph, that this is our last evening together.
Why, Julia, you surprised me.
Oh, no, I don't. Why do you think I've avoided seeing you the past few weeks? sort of thing has to end somewhere.
Oh, I suppose.
Let's just say that we dance to Barney together, make beautiful music and all that, but, my husband is coming home.
Oh, he didn't let me know.
How inconsiderate. Once in a while, Bruce does put me before business.
Yes. And I'm still only a junior partner, huh?
Oh, yes. I'll try to do something about that for you.
Always good to have an in with a boss.
Naturally, you'll bear in mind that the boss wouldn't be at all cooperative if he thought that
I'm not a child, Julia. However, I don't think that even you can help me with the firm. I'm not sure I'm cut out for the work.
I'm sure you're not cut out for any work.
Always the sweet, gentle answer. Huh? Handle anything, couldn't you, Julia?
Perhaps.
I wonder, are you really tired of me? Or is it that restlessness of yours again?
I wasn't aware that I was restless.
Oh, come on, Julia. I know you better than that. You were bored with having no money, and then Bruce came along, and so you married him.
Oh, really,
But
Ralph?
then you found out that married life could be boring, too. And fortunately, I came along. Who's taking my place, Julia? Is it that singing teacher of yours, Gregory Blaine?
You're being very difficult tonight, Ralph.
Oh, then it is the singing teacher. What does he have to offer? A career, fame, or a more exciting romance?
If you don't mind, I want to leave now, Ralph.
You didn't answer my question.
I didn't have to. I told you. My husband is coming home. That's all there is to it.
All right, Julia, have it your way. But wouldn't it be simpler if I just dropped you at Gregory's studio? Julia, come in, my dear.
I'm sorry to make it so late, Gregory, but it was Ralph. I couldn't be cruel.
My darling, you couldn't be cruel to anyone. No. Come here.
Oh, Gregory.
Have you heard from your husband?
Yes, he wired me from Chicago. He's coming tomorrow. That's why I wanted to see you.
Julia, you're sure there's no other way?
Now, we've been all through that. What about the records we made?
They're right over here.
Oh, I see you've been playing them over. They all right?
Yes. Your voice, Julia, it is so improved. You sing with such confidence, full, rounded tones.
I don't mean the music, Gregory. The little record of our voices. Are they...
Oh. It will sound as if we're right in the room. Here, I'll show you. It's at the end of the song. Beautiful. Beautiful, my dear.
Oh, thank you, Gregory. You've helped me so.
Now, we will try it again.
It's perfect, Gregory. Perfect. Now turn it off.
And you still want to go through with it?
There's nothing else to do, Gregory.
No. Not unless you felt differently about the money.
I know what I'm doing. You'll need that money, you know.
Julia, I have enough for our boat fare to London, at least. I have my reservation already, and once there, I could give singing lessons.
You're going to give all your lessons to me. Help me study in London, Paris, wherever you think necessary. We'll be able to afford it, Gregory. We can even afford the sale.
Oh, that couldn't happen. Not with that voice in the proper
And
train.
it's all settled. When it's over, you can go on to London, just as we planned. And I'll meet you there in a month. Perhaps less.
Julia, you don't think that anything might...
Nothing will go wrong, Gregory. Nothing. You must believe that. We're going to kill him together. To be together.
I'll be waiting to hear from you, Julia. You don't have to come back again. Just call.
Gregory,
Yes?
kiss me goodnight.
With the prologue of Farewell Party, the Signal Oil Company brings you another strange story by The Whistler. But now a prediction about a sight you're going to see oftener and oftener as the days grow warmer. Overheated cars parked at the side of the road to let their steaming radiators cool off. To make sure this annoying occurrence doesn't mar your summer driving fun, Signal service stations have 3 little items that will make your cooling system young again. The first is radiator cleaner to remove clogging sludge and rust. The second is rust preventive to protect radiators of old cars or new ones from further corrosion. And the third is radiator sealer that stops any small leaks in a jiffy. These, incidentally, are just a few of your Signal dealer's fine quality upkeep items that include Purolator oil filters, fan belts, radiator hoses, spark plugs, and, of course, Lee of Conshohocken tires, famous for 45 years as the finest of first-line tires. You see, Signal service stations are much more than places to buy Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline and Signal Premium Motor Oil. Wherever you see Signal's circle sign in yellow and black, there you'll also find complete, conscientious Signal service to help your car run better, look better, and last longer. And now back to the Whistler.
It was a long search, wasn't it, Julia? Trying to discover what you really wanted out of life. But at last you've decided, and it's quite simple. A career of singing, your devoted teacher, Gregory, as your husband, and the security of wealth that will automatically be yours with the death of Bruce Chandler, your present husband. It's all running through your mind as you drive home, winding up the steep grade of Canyon Road, maneuvering its sharp turns. You've always hated the big house on the hill, tolerated it just as you've tolerated Bruce. But it's important now, isn't it? Desirable. The hill, the sharp turns over the canyon hundreds of feet below, the entire isolated setting. Yes, it's important, because it's a setting for murder, Julia. Your husband, Bruce's murder. You sleep well that night, relaxing completely, and then spend a long time before your dressing table in the morning. You want to look well for Bruce's return, as beautiful and disarming as possible. But on the way downstairs, you receive a shock. Voices, Julia, angry voices coming from Bruce's study across the hall.
Keep it from you, Bruce. What do you think I'm doing here? You knew I'd find out, that's why. I did not know. It doesn't make any difference. I'm through with you, Ralph, for good. Have you spoken to Julia about it? Not yet. Well, perhaps if the 3 of us talked it over. There's no explaining away this sort of thing, Ralph, not to my satisfaction. After all I've done with you. I wish you'd leave. Right now. What do you plan to do? I have very little choice. I see. Well, if you won't listen, Bruce. I've heard quite enough. Now, get out of here. Julia.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. I couldn't help hearing.
Look, Julia, tell him we've got to discuss it. Tell him that... get out, Ralph. No. All right. I'm going.
I don't suppose there's anything I can say, Bruce.
No. I've been a fool. Won't make it any easier discussing it with you. It's a mess.
Well, does it occur to you that you might be at least partly to blame? Away on business more than half the time, leaving the way clear for Ralph? Almost inviting him.
I said I'd rather not discuss it now, Julia.
All right. Are you terribly hurt, Bruce?
Not so hurt that I don't know what to do about it.
Well, I wouldn't be too hasty. You might regret it.
I'll decide that, Julia. I'm going into town to the club. Want to think this out alone. I'll have dinner there. Talk to you when I get back tonight.
I'll be waiting.
About 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, Bruce. We'll talk it all out then.
Hello?
Gregory,
Julia, what is it? I didn't expect to hear from
something's
you.
happened. I can't tell you now. But, my singing lesson,
You're singing? Yes?
it has to be tonight.
Tonight?
Yes, it's the only way, Gregory, to keep him from changing things. Will you be here?
What time?
He's coming home at 9. You better be here by 8:30.
But, I'll be there, Julia.
And bring the record.
Of course.
And, Gregory,
Yes, Julia.
it's going to be all right. You'll see. Everything is going to be all right.
You had to reassure Gregory, didn't you? Because he seemed nervous and worried from the first. You're not exactly at ease yourself with the demand for action thrust upon you so suddenly. You can't help wishing that Bruce hadn't learned about you and Ralph, that you could have arranged your own schedule. But life doesn't always go according to plan, does it, Julia? No. And as Bruce will soon learn, neither does death. You wait anxiously all afternoon. Promptly at 8:30, Gregory's car swings into the drive. A few moments later, you hear the maid answering the door, admitting him into the front hall.
Expecting you, sir. If you'll have a chair.
Thank you.
I'll tell Mrs. Chandler you're here.
Who is it, Edith?
Mr. Gregory Blaine, ma'am.
Who? Oh, yes. Back here, Gregory. The piano's in the study.
Oh, yes, of course.
Edith, I really want to try and get something accomplished tonight. Will you see that Mr. Blaine and I aren't disturbed?
Certainly, ma'am.
Thank you. Hello, Gregory. Hello. So nice to see you again.
So nice to see you, Mrs. Chandler. Been practicing, I hope, in voice, eh?
Well, not as much as I should.
Now, we'll see. I'm going to be strict tonight, make you work hard.
Oh.
I trust we won't be disturbed.
No, I've just been telling Edith here that we
Don't worry, ma'am. I'll take care of it.
Call me when Mr. Chandler gets in, of course.
Yes, ma'am.
So far, anyway.
Now, don't worry. Oh, where are the records?
Oh, right here. It's the little one that has
I know. And I'll have to hurry. Remember the path I showed you?
Yes.
It leads directly to the road. You can intercept Bruce there. What did you bring? A gun. Oh.
It's just in case, Julia. That's all I would use it.
No, this has to look like an accident, like he missed a curve and drove off the road.
I understand.
You can go out through the window there. It leads down to the terrace. And afterwards, get back as fast as you can.
The maid, you're sure she won't come? See that I'm not here?
She wouldn't dare. Records will be on. Now, she'll think you're playing for me and talking to me. She wouldn't interrupt after what I said.
All right.
Hey, now, be careful.
Julia, you do love me. You wouldn't let me...
Gregory, go on. We haven't much time. You'll be at that curve any minute.
All right. Oh, and Julia...
Yes.
Well, after you phoned me this morning, I called the steamship line. I had my reservation changed. I'm leaving on the midnight boat tonight.
All right.
Under these circumstances, I think it's best this way. You understand?
All right, Gregory. We can talk about it later. Now, hurry.
It's underway, Julia. Your plan to eliminate your husband, the answer to everything. You watch Gregory climb out the open window and move off into the darkness. You stand there for several seconds, visualizing all that's going to happen. In your mind, you see Bruce's open convertible winding slowly up the treacherous road, stopping as Gregory steps out into the glare of the headlights. You picture the sudden movement as he strikes, and then you see Bruce slump over the steering wheel, Greg starting the car, and then letting it roll over the embankment. Yes, in your mind, you see it all, Julia. But you have your own part to do. So you move across to the phonograph, set the record in place. Records of a few songs and a few remarks from Gregory as he accompanies you on the piano. It's going to be easy, isn't it, Julia? With no chance of you or Gregory becoming involved. You start over to the window as Gregory begins the introduction of the song and the record. You wonder how things are going for Gregory as you hear his voice on the record prompting you to begin.
Now, a few bars more, and you will begin.
Bruce.
Hello, Julia. I'll shut this off a minute if you don't mind.
What happened, Bruce? I thought you weren't coming back until...
9. I know. It just didn't take me that long to make up my mind, Julia.
Oh?
That's funny.
What?
The maid. She said there was someone in here with you. Must have been the record that told her.
Oh, Bruce. Bruce is...
What is it, Julia? What's the matter with you? Was there someone here? What's the big window doing open? Is there someone out there, Julia?
Please, wait! Stay away from that window! Don't!
For more than a minute, you stand there, frozen in the middle of the room, as your husband sinks to the floor. Without even going to him, you know that he's dead. That somehow Gregory has ruined everything. Completely destroyed your pat little plan of an accidental death on Canyon Road. Worse, Julia, is the realization that you, too, will have to pay for the stupidity. Already you can hear Edith hurrying down the stairs. You turn toward the door and stop at the sound of Gregory coming back in through the window, gun in hand. There's still a chance for you, isn't there, Julia? And you're going to take it.
Bruce! Bruce! You killed my husband!
Julia.
Mrs. Chandler, what happened? I heard... Oh, it's Mr. Chandler.
He shot him! Gregory shot him from the window!
Stop it, Julia. Stop it. You don't know what you're saying.
He just called the police. He killed him. He killed Bruce.
Why, you little double-crossing. Get out of my way.
He's getting away.
Stop him, Edith! Stop him!
I'll call the police.
And that's all you can tell us, eh, Mrs. Chandler?
Well, there isn't anything else, Lieutenant. It all happened so fast. Edith, can you think of anything?
No, ma'am. It was just like you told it.
Uh-huh. Shot in from the window, you say? Odd.
Yes. He had left through the French doors there. Said he wanted to look at the garden.
And you and your husband stayed inside?
That's right. And then Bruce went over to the window just to glance out.
And Gregory Blaine shot him?
Yes. He fired through without any warning.
Oh, have you any idea why he did this, Mrs. Chandler?
Well, my husband, Bruce, he never approved of my studying voice.
Oh.
He didn't say anything at first. But after Mr. Blaine stepped outside, Bruce admitted that he'd seen him in town. Told him never to come out here. Oh, but to kill someone over a thing like that. No, it couldn't.
I don't know, Mrs. Chandler. Some of these musical guys are pretty strange. Well, I'll try to run him down.
And you'll start looking for him right away.
Sure. Start a full-scale manhunt if we have any trouble. Don't worry, Mrs. Chandler. We'll get him sooner or later. Then we'll have all the reasons.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Edith, will you show
Oh,
them...
never mind, Mrs. Chandler. I can find my way. My man in the coroner will take care of everything. Now, you'd better get some rest. You don't look so good.
But there's no rest for you, is there, Julia? Because, as the lieutenant said, when they find Gregory Blaine, they'll have all the reasons why. And suddenly you know that you've got to find Gregory first, Julia. Find him and kill him tonight. You glance at your watch. It's only 10 o'clock, 2 hours before Gregory's boat sails. There's still a chance you'll be at the studio apartment, isn't there, Julia?
You looking for him too, lady?
Oh, what?
Gregory Blaine. That who you want?
Yes. Someone else been looking for him?
Mm-hmm. The police. They was looking for him. Oh, fine lot of sleep I'll get tonight. The police might as well move in here. Oh, but they won't get this one, because he won't be back.
Did he tell you that?
Oh, he didn't have to. You see, he moved out, paid his rent, took his trunk and everything.
Did he say where he was going?
No. That's what the police wanted to know, too.
Oh. They don't. They haven't any idea.
Say, do you know where he is?
What? Oh, no, of course not. No. Thank you. Thank you very much.
But you do know, don't you, Julia? And there's still time to reach Gregory before the boat sails. At the steamer docks, you check the sailings, drive down to Pier 29. There's a gay crowd of passengers at the gangplank, surrounded by friends who have come to see them off. You move through them unnoticed and go aboard, timing your movement so you can reach Greg and kill him during the last blast of the ship's whistle.
Oh.
Excuse me. Are you looking for your stateroom too, lady?
Oh, no, I came down to see a friend. Excuse me,
Me
please.
too. I've been looking for my friend Professor, and I can't find him. Old Charlie Beavis. You wouldn't be looking for old Charlie Beavis too, would you?
No.
I can't understand it. Charlie promised he'd come down to see me off. Good old Charlie. Got to have a strong old Charlie before we send you there. And say, you're a very pretty girl.
Oh, please.
Oh,
Perhaps he's waiting in your cabin.
yeah, I thought of that too. You know something? I can't find my cabin either.
Well, the steward, I'm sure he'll help you.
Sure, yeah, that's a good idea. I gotta find an old Charlie. Say, you would like to have a drink with us too, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't. Please.
Always nice to have somebody come down and say goodbye.
Yes, it is.
Well, I hope you find your friend, lady.
I will. Oh, I've got to find him.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with a strange ending to tonight's story. Meantime, since you're going to be passing a lot of signal service stations during your summer driving, I thought you'd like to know a little more about the organization that brings you the Whistler and the policies it stands for. First of all, Signal products have always been sold only through independently operated stations. The reason? Signal believes that a man who has his own money invested in his own business naturally has more incentive to serve you better. Secondly, because you want top-quality products for your car, every Signal service station is backed by an organization that serves almost 2,000 Signal dealers, with facilities to bring you every latest advance in petroleum science. Do drivers like this combination of Signal's personalized service plus fine quality Signal products? Well, just consider the facts. From a mere handful of dealers in Southern California, Signal has grown and grown until today, Signal stations serve 6 Pacific Coast states from Canada to Mexico. For extra driving pleasure, extra performance from your car, why don't you too join the Switch to Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline? And now back to the Whistler.
The gay crowd at the steamer dock was shocked at the news of the killing on board. They hung around the gangplank in little groups, whispering, trying to edge over and talk to the 3 passengers who had witnessed it, and then fell back to make way for the police as they led the suspect ashore and into the office of the dockmaster.
Oh, Lieutenant Skelly.
Oh, yes. What is it, Sergeant?
We picked up that singing teacher, Gregory Blaine. He was going to take the boat, too. Had a gun and a blackjack with him.
Oh, good. Take him down to headquarters. We'll get to him later. Meanwhile, I'm busy with our friend here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're Ralph Ellis. Yeah. Sit down, Ralph. And don't try to hold out on us. 3 people saw you kill Julia Chandler. Now, what was it all about?
All right, what's the use? I had an argument with her husband. We're business partners.
Not an argument.
Over her? No, nothing like that. It was about some funds, company funds I'd mishandled. He was going to turn the matter over to the police.
I see.
I was trying to get out of the country, and this was the first boat leaving. When I saw her coming along the deck, well, I figured she was after me, that's all.
And why should Mrs. Chandler be after you?
Because she must have seen me at the window a couple of hours ago when...
When what, Ralph?
When I killed her husband.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Wednesday night at this same time. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories. Signal has asked me to remind you, to get the most driving pleasure, drive at sensible speed, be courteous, and obey traffic regulations. It may save a life. Possibly your own. Featured in tonight's story were Lorene Tuttle and Gerald Moore. The Whistler was written by Bob Gray with music by Wilbur Hatch and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. Remember, at the same time next Wednesday, another strange tale by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, stay tuned for the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. Because even when you know who's guilty, you always receive a startling surprise at the final curtain. In the Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
S-I-G-N-A-L Signal gasoline.
Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invites you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler. For extra driving pleasure, the signal to look for is the yellow and black circle sign that identifies Signal service stations from Canada to Mexico. And for Sunday evening listening pleasure, the signal to listen for is this whistle that identifies the Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now, for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story. 5-cent call.
It began simply with a telephone call, a 5-cent call. Private investigator Scott Howell made his report to attorney Rick Parker. It was routine enough, at least when the conversation began. And Scott had felt when he dialed Rick's number that his assignment would be complete. Mission completed. Rick seemed to agree, seemed pleased at Scott's first words into the phone.
It's all taken care of, Rick. I rented the cottage about an hour ago.
Good work, Scott.
Hey, I'll give you the address. 942 Ryder Street. Not a house near it.
942 Ryder Street. Yeah, sounds good, Scott.
Yeah, I think this witness you want to hide will like it. There'll be no questions. She can stay there on ice till you need her for trial.
Fine.
Anything else, boss man?
No. Yeah, it's just this. Forget you ever worked on this. You're all paid.
Yeah, very well paid.
Oh, just a minute, Scott. Someone's at the door.
Oh, sure.
You think you can get away with one? Now, wait a minute. I didn't come here to argue. Listen to me. Don't...
Rick, can you hear me?
Anne.
Rick! Operator!
Operator?
Give me the police. Right away. It's an emergency.
You can't understand it, can you, Scott? The strange, violent scene that must have taken place at Rick Parker's apartment. You thought it was a lover's quarrel, just an exchange of words. But now you're certain it was something else, and you waste no time in contacting the police. 20 minutes later, you're facing a man you've talked to before, Lieutenant Perez of Homicide. He's quiet, but gently insistent, isn't he, Scott? A man you wouldn't want to go up against. But he does seem satisfied with almost everything that you tell him.
Yeah, that's all then, Scott. You phoned your client, Rick Parker, made your report.
Yeah, that's right.
Then he excused himself for a moment, stepped away from the telephone.
Right, and then I heard the voice. An argument.
With some woman.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's all I know, Lieutenant Perez.
You, didn't hear any mention of the woman's name?
Name? Why, no. No, I didn't. Rick just kind of, breathed into the phone, but he didn't answer when I called him.
All right, thank you, Scott. For the call and the cooperation. Good night.
Good night, Lieutenant.
You wonder why you didn't mention Anne to Lieutenant Perez. But it's a part of your trade as a private investigator, not to tell everything to anyone. Besides, you sense that you're onto something, and you wonder who the name belongs to. This mysterious Anne. The answer comes the following day in the newspapers. Simple enough, Scott. Rick Parker was once married to a showgirl. Her name, Anne. The same Anne who is now married to a very prominent doctor. You smile as you read about it. Tell yourself that you and Anne must have a little talk. The next day you find the address and go there.
Yes?
Oh, hello. I suppose you're Anne.
I don't believe that we've ever met.
No, we haven't met. Howell's the name, Scott Howell. Private investigator. Errand boy, messenger.
Sorry, Mr. Howell, I've no errands to be run today. And you can take your foot out of the door or I'll call my husband.
Oh, he's not in.
How did you...
Anne, please, you think a thoroughly schooled and practicing private eye would make that mistake?
What mistake?
The one I want to discuss with you. What you were doing in another man's apartment last night. Now, would I discuss such a situation in front of your husband? I happen to know Dr. Farrell's out of town.
Who are you?
I told you.
Never mind. Come in.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's much better. Easier on the shoes. I'll take water with my scotch, if you don't mind.
I'm not getting you a drink, and you're not staying here long. Just long enough to
tell you exactly what I mean.
Yes.
You're in trouble, Anne.
Because of what happened to Rick Parker?
Mm-hmm.
I divorced him several years ago. I haven't seen him. I wasn't in his apartment.
No? He spoke your name, baby. On the telephone.
Telephone?
Yeah, we were talking, Rick and I. He put the phone aside when you walked in. I heard the quarrel, the shots. I heard him say your name. His last words. Anne. Anne. Well?
I have nothing to say.
Suit yourself. For now, I mean. I'll give you until tomorrow to think about it.
Or
I go to the cops.
Why? What are you mixing in for?
Oh, please, Anne. Rick Parker was a client of mine, paid me well, very well, for little jobs now and then. I lose some revenue, my bread and butter.
Is that what you want?
Well, not exactly bread and butter, no. Now, I'll take that drink
No.
and... Okay. You don't want to be chummy, huh? All right, I'll go quietly. And stay quiet if you'll send me $5,000 by tomorrow night. Oh, you'll find me in the phone booth. Think it over, Anne. Cheap, I'd say.
You certainly are. You said you'd let me think about this. I think better alone, Mr. Howell. Do you mind?
No, I can take a hint. But I'll be waiting, and none too patiently. Not too patiently at all.
You wonder about Anne all that night, don't you, Scott? Because she doesn't seem to frighten very easily. Yes, Scott. You wonder a great deal about Anne and what she will do. But you have your answer the following evening when you arrive home. And there's an envelope in your mailbox addressed in a feminine hand. You open it, check the contents, and grin broadly.
5,000.
Hello, Scott.
Oh, Lieutenant Perez, what's on your mind?
Oh, just wanted to check a few more points on the Parker case. I missed you at your office.
Yeah, I left early.
I was wondering about that telephone call, Scott. How long would you say you and Rick Parker talked?
Oh, maybe a minute at the most.
And up until you heard that other voice, Parker seemed normal, not upset about anything?
That's right.
I just wondered. All right, thank you, Scott.
Not at all.
Well, so you got a letter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I belong to the Lonely Hearts Club, Lieutenant.
Mm-hmm. And she loves you?
Oh, she's crazy about me. We'll be exchanging pictures soon.
That should put an end to it.
Yeah, you're cute, too.
Think so, Scott? Maybe you should send her my picture. Good night.
Night.
Well, Scott, the payoff has begun, hasn't it? $5,000 in cash from Anne. And in the weeks that follow, it all falls into a familiar and lucrative pattern. You call on Anne again and again. And after each visit, the envelopes arrive with additional payments. It's going beautifully, isn't it? Until one evening when the expected payment is not in the mailbox. And an hour later, someone knocks on the door of your apartment.
Anne.
That's right, Mr. Howell.
You shouldn't have come here.
We'll talk inside if you don't mind.
Mind? It's a pleasure.
I'll get right to it, Mr. Howell. Scott, your little game of blackmail is all over.
Oh?
Have you seen tonight's papers?
Just the funnies.
I hope you enjoyed them because this isn't so funny. You see, the police are on the trail of a woman, Nora Ralston. She was seen leaving Rick's apartment. They say she had something to do with a case he was working on.
Really?
They're certain she killed Rick, and they expect to have her in custody by tomorrow. That changes my position, Scott. I'm no longer a possible suspect.
Keep talking.
Gladly. There isn't much to say. Just what I'll tell the police if they ask me.
And that is?
Why I was in Rick's apartment at the time he was shot. You see, he was bothering me. Rick didn't seem to get the idea that an ex-husband is no more than that. Couldn't believe I really love the man I'm married to now.
Yeah, well, I hope it's love with him, baby. He might not like the idea of where you were when he was out of town.
I think he'll understand when I tell him why I did it. To protect him, his professional reputation. Like Caesar's wife. A doctor's wife must also be above suspicion.
Yeah, but you're not. I told you, Rick called your name into the phone. I heard him. Anne.
Certainly you did. When this girl came there, I hid in the other room. That's why I didn't see her. Rick was calling to me after she shot him. He was calling for help.
Wait a minute.
It's the truth, Scott. And the police will believe me, especially when they've arrested her. They'll believe me. Not you.
Yeah, well, what about your husband? That bad publicity. If you go to the police, the newspapers will have...
The police will keep my name out of it, I'm sure. They'll be just as anxious to protect my husband's name as I was. And they'll be quite pleased to rid society of another blackmailer.
I guess you win. Look, I'll give you $5,000 now, and in a couple of months I'll give you some...
That won't do. You only gave me 1 day. But I'll give you until the end of the week to return all of it. The whole $15,000.
But there's no place I can...
That's too bad. Now that the shoe's on the other foot, it pinches. Doesn't it, Scott?
Plenty.
I'm sure it does. Remember, if you don't repay every cent by the end of the week, I go to the police and you go to prison.
Tonight's $20 Signal gasoline book goes to Mrs. Esther Cook of Azalea, Oregon, for this limerick. A slick chick named Cynthia O'Farrell claimed gas cost kept her in a barrel. Till to signal she turned, and rapidly learned she could have both a car and apparel.
Signal, signal, signal gasoline. Your car will go far with Go Brother gasoline.
Our congratulations to Mrs. Cook for her clever way of describing the good mileage you enjoy with Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline. Too bad a limerick isn't long enough to include all the benefits you notice when you switch to Signal. I mean Signal's quick cold weather starting, Signal's peppy pickup, Signal's smooth responsive power. For it's a fact, mileage and performance go hand in hand. To enjoy both, next time treat your car to the gasoline that's packed with go. Fill up with Signal and go farther.
Well, Scott, in a sudden change of events, the tables have turned, haven't they? Your hold over Anne, Rick Parker's former wife, is wiped away. And she's insisting on the return of the money you've managed to take from her. You're going to have trouble returning Anne's money because you've spent a great deal of it. And then suddenly your thoughts turn to Nora Ralston, the woman the police are looking for. And as you think about her, a plan begins to take shape in your mind. Yes. But before you can make a move, you've got to find her. In the days that follow, you use every trick you've ever known, checking every angle carefully. Finally, from Rick's former switchboard operator, you get what seems like a good lead. Late that evening, you return to your office and make a phone call.
Hello?
Hello, Nora.
I'm sorry, read the wrong...
Hold it, sweetheart. This is Scott Howell. Still there?
Yes.
Guess you read about it in the papers, huh? I was talking to Rick when he was killed. Overheard him quarreling with his killer.
I read about it.
I didn't tell the police what I overheard. That is, not all of it. Well, we talk it over?
Where are you now?
At the office. I'll meet you wherever you say.
Golden Gate Park in an hour, back of the museum.
Okay. I'll be driving a green convertible.
It's a break, isn't it, Scott? After days of searching for Nora Ralston, you finally found her. And now you've an appointment to meet her. It's the chance that you've been waiting for. As you drive your convertible up Gary Street, you tell yourself you'll have to move with caution in dealing with Nora Ralston. A dangerous woman, isn't she, Scott? She's already killed one man. And now, hounded by the police, there's no telling what she'll do. A few minutes before 8, you drive into the park and find Nora waiting for you back at the museum alone. As she slides into the seat next to you, a gun suddenly appears in her hand.
Just keep driving, Scott.
What's the idea?
The idea is I don't trust you.
Oh, now look, baby.
You wanted to talk, didn't you? All right. Drive out to the beach. We'll talk.
How about putting that gun away, sweetheart?
All right. But first drop yours on the floor.
Oh, sure. Hey, but let me warn you, if you have any ideas about leaving me face down in a ditch along the road, you better forget them. I took certain precautions.
Such as?
A letter, for one thing. If anything happens to me, it'll wind up in the hands of the police. It'll be a cinch for the gas chamber, baby.
When you reported the murder to the police, why didn't you tell them then what you'd overheard?
Well, I figured it was a little too choice to pass on. Maybe I could use some of it at a later date. Like now.
A shakedown. That's what I thought.
Call it anything you like. But I've got to have $10,000 or I talk to the DA.
10,000?
It's worth every cent of it. Listen, sweetheart, the cops don't have a thing on you. Sure, you were seen leaving Rick's apartment. But that doesn't prove you killed him.
That's right, it doesn't.
Well, then why did you run?
Obvious, isn't it?
Yeah. Because you didn't know what I'd do. You didn't know whether I'd open up or not. See how important I am to you, baby? I could cinch this case against you.
You are very important to me, Scott. But I don't even have enough cash to get me out of town as far as I want to go.
How about your jewelry? I know you've got quite a bit. Rick was generous, real generous.
Yes, Rick was generous. I still have every piece of jewelry he gave me. It's worth at least...
15 grand. I know. I got the stuff for him.
It was hot, wasn't it?
Well, not exactly, no. It was just sort of simmering.
So you won't have much trouble getting rid of it?
No trouble at all. Should bring around 10,000.
10,000?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I was counting on your help. That's why I agreed to meet you.
Help? What do you mean?
I've got news for you, Scott. You're not going to blackmail me. But I'm willing to make a deal, convert my jewelry into cash, and I'll split it with you.
Split it? Oh, no. I need the whole 10,000.
Don't be silly. I'll need at least 5 to get as far away from here as possible. You don't want the police to catch up to me, do you?
Why should I care if they do?
Look, pal, I happen to know a lot about you, those deals with Rick.
So what?
For a smart lawyer, Rick talks too much. He told me about the deals the two of you pulled on some of his clients. That old man in Mill Valley, for instance, the will he left. $50,000 to Rick. A forgery, Scott. You had it done. You got a nice cut out of it.
Now, wait a minute. Wait.
There were other deals, too. I could tell the DA all about them. An investigation could send you to San Quentin for 30 years. So you see, you just can't afford to have me picked up by the police, now can you?
No, I guess I can't.
I'm being very generous, you know, giving you half the money, but then I need your help. And I'm willing to pay for it.
Now, look, I've got to have 10,000.
No, Scott. 5. That's all. For that, you help me get out of town, and you'll keep your mouth shut.
All right. Where's the jewelry?
Drive me back to town. I'll pick it up and call you at your office, say, around 10.
You made up your mind instantly, didn't you, Scott? When Nora refused to give you more than $5,000, you knew exactly what you had to do. You need the $10,000 to repay Ann Farrell, and that means you have to double-cross Nora. More than that, silence her forever. Because you can't take the chance of having her picked up by the police and talking. You're sitting at your desk waiting for Nora's call when a few minutes before 10, you have an unexpected visitor.
Hello, Scott.
Oh, Lieutenant Perez.
Mind if I come in?
Well, I was just about ready to close up shop. What can I do for you?
What do you know about Nora Ralston?
What makes you think I know anything about her?
I'm just wondering. You were working for Rick Parker.
Sure.
He knew Nora Ralston quite well, I understand.
Yes, I read in the papers.
Rick ever talked to you about her?
No. We never discussed his private life. And Nora was his private life. Oh, excuse me. Hello?
Scott?
Yeah. It's Mrs. Ansley.
Nora.
Yeah, I know.
You're not alone?
No.
Police?
That's right. Nothing to get alarmed about. Everything's going swell.
Can you meet me?
Of course, Mrs. Ansley.
I'll be at the corner of Divisadero and Jackson in half an hour.
Right.
You be sure you're not followed.
Don't worry, Mrs. Ansley. I won't be. Bye. That was a client, Lieutenant. Nice old lady from Philly. Well, as I was saying...
Sure. I'll be running along.
Yeah, I'll walk out with you, Lieutenant.
In the street, you watch Lieutenant Perez until he's out of sight. Then quickly you get into your car and drive into the Mission District. From time to time, you glance at your rearview mirror. And finally swing across Market Street and up Fillmore. And then, certain you're not being followed, you turn into Jackson Street and pull up at the corner of Divisadero.
Get in, Nora.
You're late.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't being tailed. What's the suitcase for? Moving?
You found me, didn't you? I thought it would be a smart idea to get out before the police did.
Well, your troubles are over.
What do you mean?
That little hideout Rick asked me to find. 942 Ryder Street. Rent's paid for a couple of months. Nice, quiet neighborhood. You'll be quite safe there, baby. Until I can sell your jewelry. We'll drive over there now. Oh, by the way, got the jewelry with you?
In the suitcase.
Oh, fine.
You're not going to try anything, are you, Scott? You're going to play it smart.
Oh, very smart.
You better. Or I'll make an awful lot of trouble for you.
Yeah, I know, sweetheart. I know.
Yes, you're well aware of that fact, aren't you, Scott? And as you drive up the road to 942 Ryder Street, you realize there's one thing you could do to pay back the money you owe Ann Farrell and prevent Nora from falling into the hands of the police and telling them all that she knows about you. Finally, you reach your destination. Bring the key out of your pocket. Open the back door of the cottage you'd rented for Rick Parker. Suddenly, as Nora walks past you, you reach out and grab her purse.
Give me that.
I want that gun of yours, baby. There we are. There, it's better.
What's the idea?
Obvious, isn't it?
Oh, no, you wouldn't kill me, Scott.
Of course not. You're going to commit suicide with your own gun.
No, Scott, you wouldn't do that. I know you wouldn't.
That just goes to show how wrong a dame can be, sweetheart.
You've heard me tell how Signal Oil Company has grown from a few stations in Southern California into a coast-wide organization serving 6 western states from Canada to Mexico. That growth has in large measure been due to one policy, which Signal has consistently followed for 19 years, to make every product that bears the name Signal ever better and better. Take Signal's new deluxe battery, for instance. Unlike ordinary batteries, which may be guaranteed for only 12 or 18 months, Signal Deluxe batteries are guaranteed a full 30 months on a service basis. And they deliver up to 35% more power because Signal's improved type microporous all-rubber separators hold twice as much acid solution between the plates. So whether it's tops in performance you're interested in or economical long life, you'll be wise to see your Signal dealer before you buy any battery. Ask about his trade-in allowance for your old battery, plus his convenient credit terms. You'll see why, from any angle, today's best battery buy is the Signal Deluxe battery, sold only at Signal service stations.
It's over, isn't it, Scott? Nora Ralston is dead. The police will find her body in the cottage in the remote little hideout, a suicide. The murder weapon, the same gun she used to kill Rick, will be in her hand, and the case will be closed. In a few days, you'll dispose of her jewelry quietly through your contacts. And you'll have enough money to pay Ann Farrell every cent you owe her. Keep her from going to the police, telling them that you were blackmailing her. Now you pick up Nora's body, place it in a chair, and then as you're about to put the gun in her hand, you hear the door open behind you. Suddenly the lights go on.
Hello, Scott.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, drop the gun. Nora Ralston. Well.
Now, look, Lieutenant Perez, I can tell you...
Scott. Now, we've been waiting for a long time for someone to show up here. Didn't expect you, though.
What do you mean, waiting over?
We've had this place watched since the night Rick Parker was killed.
You've been watching this? Wait a minute, that can't be. How did you...
How did we know about it? Simple. The night Rick was murdered, we found an address on his telephone pad. This address. It's your own fault, Scott. Should have realized when you give an address to someone over the phone, they usually write it down on the phone pad.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil, and fine automotive accessories. Remember, if you would like the fun of having your friends hear a limerick of yours on The Whistler, the address to which to send it is the Signal Oil Company, Los Angeles 55, California. All limericks become the property of the Signal Oil Company. Those selected for use on The Whistler will be chosen by our advertising representatives on the basis of humor, suitability, and originality. So, of course, they must be your own compositions. Featured in tonight's story were Gerald Moore, Virginia Gregg, and Betty Lou Gerson. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Adrian Jondeau, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember, at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler.
F-I-T-N-A-L. Signal gasoline.
This is Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Wait a minute. Have you heard the strange tales of the Whistler?
I'm the Whistler.
I was with Danny when it happened, but I couldn't hang on to him. He ran off and left me, and I've been looking for him ever since.
That was Captain Fowler. Something had happened to his friend Danny.
I ain't going to no doctor at this time of the night. Tomorrow, maybe, but I'm not going tonight.
That was Danny. Danny knew something had happened to him, but he didn't know what it was.
But, Danny, you couldn't have done a thing like that. I know. Don't worry, Danny.
That was Faye, Danny's girlfriend. And this is Joe Rodriguez, a fisherman.
It's much better that I leave town, Danny. If I stay, I might forget I am your friend.
Sunday night, and again CBS presents The Whistler.
I, the Whistler, know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales, many secrets hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. And so I tell you tonight the strange story of fog.
Well, Danny, my boy, this is the thickest fog I've seen in this harbor in many a year. Mm-hmm. And I've been a sailorman for a long time.
Yeah, that's right, Captain. Can't see a single light along the entire waterfront. But we don't need light for where we're going. I know the way to the anchor pool room.
Yeah, I know, too. Hey, Danny, you didn't bring your gun, did you?
Sure I did. Why?
Now, wait a minute. I'm not going to let you talk to Duke Moran with a gun in your pocket.
Why not, Captain?
Well, you might lose your temper and do something you'd regret.
Oh, what's the matter with you, Cap? I ain't going to shoot anybody. I just want it in case Duke Moran gets tough.
Oh, sure. I know. But if he gets tough, you can handle him with your fists.
Sure. Unless he tried to slip a knife through my ribs.
Well...
don't worry about the gun, Captain. I won't lose my head.
So Danny and Captain Fowler continue on their way toward the anchor pool room, Duke Moran's usual hangout, where Danny intends to have a showdown with Moran. But the captain is worried about Danny's gun, for he knows that Danny hates Moran to the core of his being.
Now, look, son, I hate to keep bringing this up, but, I wouldn't go storming up to the Duke and start raising the devil.
He borrowed money from me, and he ain't kept his word about paying it back.
I know, my boy, but he'll pay it back.
No, he won't. He's planning to skip town and leave me holding the sack.
Now, look, you're working for me, Danny, and you're my best friend. And I'm going along to back up your claims because I was a witness when the loan was made. But look here, I don't want to see you in no trouble.
Oh, I'll take it easy. But I can tell you one thing.
Hey, look out for that hydrant. Look up. Danny, you're hurt. Here. Let me help you.
No.
That's it now. Easy does it. Up now. There we are. Nasty spill. You just sit here for a bit. Oh, you took a real header.
Huh?
How do you feel, Danny? Yeah, better let me see if you cut yourself.
Keep your hands off me. Who are you?
What?
What is this, a stick-up?
Danny. Danny, are you kidding?
Go away. Get away or I'll call the cops.
Why? Danny, you're out of your head.
Get away.
But don't you know me?
Let me alone. Let me alone.
Oh, come back here. No, don't go away. Come back. Danny! Danny!
Danny breaks away and quickly disappears into the fog. For a quarter of an hour, Captain Fowler searches the vicinity and finally hurries on to the Anchor pool room.
Hey, any of you guys here in the pool room seen Danny Price?
Oh, hello there, Cap. No, I haven't seen Danny.
Neither have I, Cap. Don't think he's been around.
Oh, I see. Well, is Duke Moran here?
The Duke? He was here a minute ago. Where'd he go, George?
Out in the alley, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Some guy opened the back door and called him.
Some guy... Oh.
Uh-huh.
But tell me, was it Danny?
I don't know.
I don't know either, Captain. We didn't pay no attention to who it was.
Oh, I see. Well, okay, boys. Thanks.
Later that night, groping his way along the waterfront, Captain Fowler arrives at the box office of the Crystal Motion Picture Theater. An attractive girl is selling tickets.
Hello, Fay.
Well, hello there, Captain. Going to the show?
Oh, no, not tonight, Fay. I'm looking for Danny. Have you seen him?
No, I haven't. And I'm sore at that big lug, too. He promised faithfully he'd be here to take me home, and it's time to close the box office right now.
Look, Fay, I don't want to excite you, but I got to tell you something. Danny's had an accident.
An accident?
Yeah. He fell down on the street. He tripped over a fire hydrant, and when he got up, you know what happened? He couldn't remember nothing. He was walking around someplace in a daze.
Good heavens.
Yes, I was with him when it happened, but I couldn't hang on to him. He ran off and left me, and I've been looking for him ever since.
Would you tell the police?
No.
Well, for heaven's sake, tell them, Captain. Maybe they can find him.
No, Fay, I don't want to tell the cops.
Why not?
There's a certain reason, and I don't want to talk about it here.
Look, you wait here till I check in the cash. It'll only take a few minutes. I'll be right with you.
All right, Fay.
All right, Captain, now tell me. Why didn't you notify the police?
Because Danny's got a gun on him.
Oh.
Yes. He was on his way to see Duke Moran. You know about that money.
Yes.
And he was afraid the Duke might start something.
I see. You say you've been looking for Danny?
Yes, I've been everywhere. Been to the casino, over to the bowling alley.
Have you been to Fred's Cafe?
Well, no.
Well, Danny goes there for coffee sometimes.
Well, all right. We'll take a look. Fred's Cafe, why, it's in the next block, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you, Fay, we got to find that kid. Well, he's like a crazy man. You know what he did? He looked me right in the face and he didn't know me.
Oh, my goodness. Captain, suppose his memory never does come back.
Oh, now, Fay, don't carry on like that. And don't you start worrying. Yeah,
Oh.
I know how you feel. You and Danny engaged to be married and all, but don't you worry. I think everything will turn out all right.
Oh, I hope so.
Hey, wait!
Listen.
What's your hurry, folks?
That's Danny.
Well, sure it is.
You going to a fire or something? I've been chasing you for a block.
Oh, Danny.
Hiya, Fay.
Oh, Danny, you're all right.
Oh, sure. Sure, I'm all right. Except I'm kind of mixed up. All of a sudden, I'm sitting in the Clark Hotel. And I don't remember going there at all.
The Clark Hotel?
Yeah.
Well, so that's where you been.
Well, it seems to me I was walking along with you, Cap.
Of course you were, Danny. Don't you know what happened? You had a lapse of memory.
Huh?
Yeah, we've been worried to death about you. The captain and I were looking for you. Oh, Danny, I'm so glad you're all right.
Oh, so I've been off my noggin.
Sure. Don't you remember falling over that fire hydrant?
Fire hydrant?
Yes, that's what did it, Danny. When I helped you up, you thought I was a stick-up man. You ran off down the street.
Well, I'll be darned. How long ago this happened, Cap?
Well, it's been an hour ago or more. You've been in the Clark Hotel all that time.
Well, how should I know?
When did you come to your senses, Danny?
Well, just now. I'm sitting there in the lobby wondering what it's all about when I seen you folks passing the window.
Oh, swell. But look, Danny boy, you're going to a doctor right away.
What do you mean, doctor?
Well, your head, you must have struck it when you fell.
Oh, my head's all right.
Oh, now, please, don't put up an argument, Danny.
Oh, now, look. Hey, here comes an ambulance. Maybe I better flag it down and crawl in.
Oh, now, don't be smart.
Wait a minute. That's no ambulance. Well, it's a police car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, never mind the police car. Danny, come over here under the light. Let me take a look at your head.
Oh, now, look, Fay, I tell you there's nothing wrong
Hey,
with
hey, look. You see where that car's stopping?
Huh?
Over in front of the Anchor pool room.
Yeah? Well, wonder what's happened there.
Well, I don't know.
Well, forget it.
No,
Come
no,
on.
no. I want to find out what's going on.
Yeah, so do I.
Come on, Danny. Let's go over and see.
All right, you people, get back now. Don't block the doorway.
Hey, what's happened, officer?
The guy's been killed. Shot.
Yeah?
Yeah. They just found his body out in back of the pool hall.
Who was he? Do you know?
Yeah, Duke Moran.
Duke Moran murdered, killed on the very night that you, Danny, with hatred in your heart and a gun in your pocket, were on your way to demand your money. Could it be that after your mind went blank, you continued on to the Anchor pool room? Look at your gun, Danny. If no shots have been fired, you're all in the clear.
Did I kill him? Did I kill him? Did I kill him?
Come on, Danny. Let's go.
Well, how do you like that? That guy gets bumped off owing me $100.
Yep, and you can kiss that dough goodbye.
And how?
Captain, who do you suppose killed Moran?
Well, how should I know? Didn't have any enemies that I know of. Except Danny.
What do you mean, except Danny? I wasn't the guy's enemy. I just wanted my money back, that's all.
Sure, I know.
You know what?
But you just wanted your money back. What are you getting so excited about?
Hey, boys, let's not walk down this way. There's no doctor in this direction.
Oh, Fay, will you let up on that doctor thing? I tell you, there's nothing wrong with my head.
How do you know?
Well, anyhow, I ain't going to no doctor at this time of the night. Tomorrow, maybe. My head starts aching or something.
Is that a promise?
Oh, okay, that's a promise.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah?
You know, I went to that pool hall right after you disappeared. I thought maybe I'd find you there.
Yeah? Was I there?
No, you wasn't. I asked about Moran, and they said he'd just gone out in the alley. Somebody opened the back door and called him.
Why, Captain, you must have been there just before the murder.
Sure looks like it. I'm sorry now I didn't go out and back and see who Moran was with.
It's a shame you didn't.
Yeah. Hey, Danny, I've been wondering...
All right, go ahead and say it. It was me that called him out and back. It was me that killed him.
Why, Danny.
Well, that's what he's thinking, Fay. I can see it sticking out all over him.
Danny, you mustn't say that.
He knows I've been out of my head for an hour. Can't remember a thing, so now he's trying to pin a crime on me.
Shut up, you fool. Shut up. Why should I want to pin a crime on you?
That's what I'd like to know.
What if you did kill Moran? I'm not holding it against you. You couldn't be blamed. You was off your nut.
Well, I didn't kill him.
How do you know?
I didn't. I know I didn't.
Yes, but how do you know?
Oh, Captain, use your head. Danny lost his memory, and that includes his memory of Moran and his grudge against Moran and everything.
Sure. So now what do you got to say?
Well, maybe that grudge was in the back of your mind, Danny. Even while your memory wasn't working.
You see, Fay, he's bound to make out I did it.
Oh, no such thing. But look here, if you was mixed up in this murder, Danny, it's up to me to help you. I'm your friend. And I gotta find out about it, Danny. Let me see your gun.
Huh?
Let me see your gun.
Oh, the devil with you.
Let him see it, Danny. That'll settle everything.
Sure he can see it. There you are, Captain.
Thanks, Danny. Yeah. The barrel smells of powder.
Oh, you're crazy.
And 2 slugs have been fired, Danny. Look here.
All right, so the gun's been fired. And that means I killed Moran, I suppose. You're crazy, I tell you.
He's right, Captain. That gun doesn't prove a thing. He might have fired those shots anywhere for no reason at all.
Sure, I've been out of my head, ain't I?
Don't you worry, Danny boy. You didn't kill Moran.
Of course I didn't.
You couldn't have done a thing like that. Not even in a trance. So don't worry. Everything's going to be all right. Don't worry, Danny, darling.
Poor Fay. She doesn't believe her own brave talk. Deep down in her heart, she's afraid that Danny is a killer. It is nearly midnight now. Danny and Captain Fowler have returned to their boat, the fishing boat Dolphin, in the harbor. Danny sits on the deck, gazing morosely into the fog.
Well, hadn't you better turn in, kid? You ought to get some sleep.
Oh, I couldn't sleep. Stick here a minute, will you, Cap? I'd like to talk to you.
Sure.
I'm sorry I blew my top the way I did when we was ashore.
Oh, that's all right, Danny.
I know you was thinking of my interest when you asked to see the gun.
Sure I was.
All kidding aside, it looks pretty much like I bumped off Moran, doesn't it, Cap?
Well, Danny, to be honest with you, it does. Still, there's room for doubt. And if I was you, I'd lay low and say nothing.
And I know one thing. I could never be convicted of murder, even if I did do it.
Why not?
Because I was suffering from amnesia.
Yeah. The trouble is, how are we going to prove that?
How are we going to prove it? Well, couldn't you prove it? You was there when it happened. You saw me go slug nutty.
Sure, but who's going to believe me? I'm your friend. They'd think I was lying to save your neck.
Yeah, I see what you mean. The things look pretty bad then, don't they?
Ah, now look, Danny. Don't go hanging yourself in advance. You know, maybe it's like Fay said. Maybe you just happened to fire them shots.
Hey, listen. I hear a motorboat.
Well, so what?
It's coming this way. Hear it?
Well... Sure, I hear it.
It's the cops. They're coming here to ask questions.
Oh.
I'm getting out of here, Cap.
No, you keep your shirt on. I'll hail the boat and find out who it is. Now, you wait right here. Ahoy there! Ahoy! Who is it?
It's me, Joe Rodriguez.
Oh. Hey, well, Danny, it's only Portuguese Joe.
What's he doing out here this time of night?
Well, I don't know.
Here is my line, Captain. You make me fast. I'm coming aboard.
Okay, Joe.
How'd you know we'd be up this late?
Yeah.
I just took a chance, Danny. But I am glad you are up.
Oh, don't tell me you ran out of live bait again.
Oh, no. I got plenty live bait.
Oh? What can we do for you, Joe?
Captain, I got a little business proposition I would like to talk over with Danny. And I would like to talk to him private.
Private?
Oh, now, wait a minute. Anything you got to say to me, you can say in front of the captain.
No, Danny. This is private. Very private.
Oh, see. Well, that's okay, kid. I'll go below. I was about to turn in anyway.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, don't keep him up too long, Joe. You need some sleep.
I'll just be a few minutes, Captain. Good night.
Good night.
Well, what's on your mind?
Danny, I'm fed up with East Town. Business is rotten here. I want to go to Seattle.
Yeah?
And I need a little money, Danny. $200. And I want for Joe should let me have it.
Are you kidding?
Ain't you got $200?
Sure I have, but I'm getting married in a few days. I need every cent I've got.
Oh, yeah? The sweet young lady who works at the Crystal Theater, huh? You'll be very happy with her, Danny.
You bet I will.
But you'll be much more happy if you give me the money so I can get out of town, Danny.
What do you mean?
I am your friend, Danny, and I do not wish to cause you any trouble. But I know something about you that nobody else in this world knows. Not one soul.
Yeah?
Yeah. Tonight I am in an alley, behind the anchor pool room. There is much fog, but I can see a little bit because there is a light. I see you shoot to Moran. Twice. To the heart.
You're a dirty liar.
So you see, Danny, it's much better I should leave town. If I stay here, I might get drunk someday and forget I am your friend. I might talk, Danny.
You climb in that boat of yours and get back to shore. Go on or I'll throw you overboard.
You come to see me tomorrow, huh? Before noon? If you don't come by noon, well, maybe I get drunk, huh?
Cap, you awake?
Oh, yes, Dan.
Well, there's no room for doubt now. I'm the guy that did it.
How do you know?
Portuguese Joe was an eyewitness. He was there in the alley, saw the whole thing.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
That's right, Cap. The dirty rat came out here to blackmail me. Tried to shake me down for $200. Said I'd have to dig it up by tomorrow noon or he'd start talking.
Well, I'll be darned. Kid, I guess it's time we started doing some fast thinking.
Now, that ain't necessary, Cap. I'm clearing out tonight.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Don't get panicky now. Now, let's give it some thought.
Oh, no, I'm on my way, Cap. No fooling.
Well, where are you going?
I don't know, but I'm going for good. I won't be back.
You won't be... Oh, now, look here. What about Fay? What about your wedding?
Well, that's just a broken dream, Cap.
Oh, Danny. Well, at least you're going to see her before you go, ain't you?
No.
Well, Danny, what's the matter with you? It ain't fair of you to run out on Fay.
It's the fairest thing in the world. Why prolong the agony? There's got to be a clean break.
Oh, but Fay's such a grand kid, and she'll wait for you. Fay's loyal. Yes, sir, Danny. After this thing blows over, you'll find Fay right here waiting for you.
I don't want her to wait for me, and I ain't coming back. Can't you understand that? You think I'd marry Fay now? Me, a killer?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I love that girl. I wouldn't bring disgrace on her. And it would be disgrace even if I cleared myself of the charge. I'd still be a killer.
Yeah, I guess you would. Well, I guess there's no use talking to you. You won't listen to a word I say.
No, Cap. I've made up my mind. I'm going to pack my grip now and go ashore.
Golly, kid, I sure hate to lose you.
Yeah, I hate to go, too, Cap. You've been a prince to me. More like a brother than a boss.
Well, all I can say is thanks, Danny.
Even when you knew I was saving up my money to buy a boat of my own, to go into competition with you, you never said a word.
Well, why should I? Oh, this is a free country. Every man has a right to advance himself.
And, about Fay, I wish you'd explain to her. You know what to say.
Well, not quite as good a talker as you are, Danny, but I'll try.
You know something, Cap? I wish you and Fay'd get married. I know you'd make her happy.
Me and Fay? Oh, no, she wouldn't have me.
Don't be too sure about that. She'll forget about me after a while. But explain things to her, will you?
Well, okay, Danny. I'll try. I'll do my best.
Well, I'm going to hit the first freight train out of town. So long, Cap. Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, Danny, I'm so glad I saw you. I was about to get a boat and go out to the Dolphin.
Yeah?
I've got some wonderful news for you.
What?
At least I think I have. What caliber is your revolver?
Well, it's a .38.
I thought so. Danny, you didn't kill him. You didn't kill Moran. He was shot with a .45.
Huh?
Yeah. I just came from the police hospital. They took the bullets from Moran's body. They were bullets from a .45.
Oh, no. No, that can't be right.
It is right, Danny.
Oh, there's some mistake, honey. Look, I hadn't figured on telling you this, but there was an eyewitness to the murder. Portuguese Joe, the bait peddler. He'd just been out to the boat trying to shake me down for some hush money.
Well, he's a liar if he says you did it.
Oh, no, honey, you got a bum steer about them bullets.
I didn't, I tell you. I got it straight from the doctor. What's more, I've been to the Clark Hotel. The clerk said you were there for practically an hour, sitting by the window. That means you went there right after you left the captain, so you couldn't have been to the pool room.
Well, I'll be darned. Now, look, Fay, suppose you go out to the Dolphin. Here, take this grip. Tell the captain what you just told me. And tell him I'm paying a visit to Portuguese Joe right now.
Yes. Just 1 minute. Who is it? Who's there?
It's me, Danny.
Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting you so soon, Danny. You could just as well have come in the morning.
I wanted to get this thing settled.
Sure. Have you got the money?
Joe, you didn't see me shoot Moran.
Nah, Danny, I hope you're not going to put up no argument.
You lied to me, and I'm here to get the truth.
Now, look, Danny.
Come on, admit it. You lied to me, didn't you?
No.
No, you shoot.
Let me go. Let me go.
I'll choke the living daylights out of you, you rat. Come on. Come on, tell me you lied.
Yes, I lied to you.
I thought so.
Let me go now.
Sure, I'll let you go. But you're going to come clean. You're going to give me the lowdown on this whole rotten business. Come on now, start talking.
The fog has lifted now, and the eastern sky heralds the approach of dawn. As Danny returns to the Dolphin, he finds Fay standing on the deck.
Hey, Danny, I thought you'd never get back. It's almost daylight.
Well, I had a long ways to go, honey. Joe lives way out at the end of the Channel Street Wharf. That's where his bait shack is.
Well, what'd you find out? Did you face him with his lie?
I sure did. Is the captain in his cabin?
No, he's not. He's, gone ashore.
Gone ashore?
Danny, there's something wrong with the captain. He's been acting very queerly.
Yeah?
When I told him you'd gone to see Portuguese Joe, his face went as white as a sheet. Then he went over to his desk and wrote a note. Sealed it in an envelope and told me to give it to you when you come back.
I'll bet I know what's in it.
What?
A confession. But I won't need it now. I got one from Joe.
What do you mean?
Honey, the captain's been framing me.
Framing you?
Yeah, that's right. It's hard to believe, but it's true. Remember he said he didn't go out in back of the pool hall to see who it was that called Moran out in the alley?
Yes.
Well, he lied. He did go out there, and he saw the murder committed. He knew who did it.
Why, Danny.
And right then, he got a bright idea. He figured he'd make me believe I committed that murder. So I'd take it on the lam. Get out of town. You see, honey?
Well, why would he do that?
Because he was in love with you.
What?
Our wedding day was getting closer, and the captain was half crazy with jealousy. He wanted me out of the picture so that he could marry you.
Oh, Danny, I can't believe that.
It's true, honey. Joe told me. I'd have got a lot more out of Joe, too, only he broke loose from me and dived into the water. Last I seen of him, he was swimming away.
Well, what about the murder? Did you find out who killed Moran?
I got a hunch that Joe himself did it. After he left, I looked around his shack, and I found an IOU there signed by the Duke.
You did? Then the Duke owed Portuguese Joe money, too.
Yep. And I figured the captain made Joe a proposition. If Joe'd come here and make me believe I was the killer, the captain wouldn't squeal on me.
Sure, Danny. That makes sense.
Well, I'd better see what the captain wrote.
Yeah. Open it up, Danny.
Dear Danny, I suppose you know everything by now. I haven't got the nerve to face you, kid, so I'll be the one to hit the freight. You won't need to save any more money for that boat. I've signed over the Dolphin to you. You'll find the papers in my desk. Good luck, Danny, and make Fay a good husband.
Yes, the captain was the villain in our story. But wait, what about Danny's gun with the 2 empty shells? That doesn't fit into our solution at all. Or does it? Remember when the captain and Danny were on their way to the pool hall and Danny stumbled over the hydrant? The fog was pretty thick, you know. The captain didn't have a bit of trouble in slipping that gun out of Danny's pocket. He wanted to make sure Danny didn't use it on Moran. And later, after the captain had formulated his plot against Danny, it was a simple matter for him to fire a couple of shots from the gun and then slip it back into Danny's pocket when he met Fay and Danny on the street. Yes, the fog sometimes has its advantages.
CBS has presented The Whistler. Original music for this production was composed and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Tonight's Whistler story was written by Herbert Connor, directed by J. Donald Wilson, and originated from Columbia Square in Hollywood. Next Sunday, same time, 9:15.
I, the Whistler, will return to tell you the unusual story of jealousy. Good night.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
The Signal Oil Program, The Whistler. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler. Rated by independent research, the most popular West Coast program in radio history. And Signal gasoline is tops, too. Tops in quality. It takes extra quality, you know, to give you extra mileage. And Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. So look for the Signal circle sign in yellow and black that identifies friendly dealer-owned Signal service stations from Canada to Mexico. And now the Whistler's strange story. Hasty Conclusion.
Professor Wagner sat in his office in the old brick chemistry building. A late issue of the Chemistry Journal open on the desk before him. The drowsy afternoon sounds of the campus and the reassuring tick of his secretary's typewriter made him sleepy, unable to concentrate on his reading. The article was in fine print, and the professor found himself tempted to drop it into the wastebasket. But he was forced to continue reading. When the dean published, the rest of the department was expected to read it. Suddenly, he turned back the pages and reread the article more carefully, his mind shuttling between memory and suspicion. Why was all this so familiar? Could it be what he suspected? His secretary, with her spinster's efficiency, would know.
Very interesting. Very. Oh, Miss Rose.
Yes, Professor Wagner?
Did you type this latest article of Dean Emerson's?
Why, yes. Good, isn't it? He's had much favorable comment.
The subject interests me. Didn't it seem familiar to you?
Yes, it did. I remember thinking so when I typed it.
Any idea where you might have read it before?
Why, some thesis notes. One of the students.
That's it, of course. Nielsen's notes.
Nielsen? Oh, yes, the graduate student.
Where are they, Miss Rose?
In the files. I remember you particularly wanted them saved.
Get them. Oh, this is too good to be true.
Let me see. Lloyd Nielsen. Poor man, such a tragedy. So young to be taken like that.
Yes. Very unfortunate. Are they there?
Yes, here they are. Oh, all that research and never to finish it. It doesn't seem right.
I'll take them, please. Mm-hmm. Now let's see the dean's article. Here. Yes, identical. I thought this was better than his usual drivel. Get him on the phone, Miss Rose.
But he's lunching at the faculty club.
Call him there. Tell him I want to see him at 3 o'clock.
But he's...
Hey, if there's any question, tell him it's about the late Mr. Nielsen.
I'm pleased that you like my paper, Wagner.
An important contribution, Dean Emerson. You have every reason to be proud.
I'm glad of any prestige I may bring to the college.
And rightly so. The next dean will have quite a position to maintain.
And that's not immediate. I have many more good years.
Still, there's always the unforeseen. The little mistakes that can end a career so untimely.
Wagner, what's on your mind?
A student named Nielsen. Lloyd Nielsen.
Nielsen?
The name means something to you?
No.
Oh, surely you remember him, the one who died?
We've had so many students.
Not like him. He did a brilliant piece of research. Something about the valence of barium.
Oh, I recall it vaguely. Too bad he didn't finish.
He did. His findings have been published.
But that's impossible. How could he?
Come, Emerson. I just told you I read your paper.
What are you suggesting?
You stole Nielsen's material and published it as your own.
You can't mean that. You have no proof.
In my files, there's another version of those notes. Enough to prove you're a plagiarist, a thief.
You're lying. There are no other notes.
Oh, yes, there are. You forget Nielsen was my student, too.
It must have been a mistake, a coincidence.
If the papers had been in your own field, toxicology, yes. But they weren't, Emerson.
You've never liked me, Wagner. This is nothing but malice.
Call it ethics.
And you want to expose me for the sake of your ethics.
Oh, then you admit there's something to expose.
Well, I mean, Wagner, isn't there some way we can settle this quietly?
That's better. May I smoke?
Yes, certainly. Have one of mine.
Thank you. Yes, Emerson. There is a way. Quiet, but honorable, of course.
Anything.
Naturally, for the good of the college, I'll have to ask you to withdraw.
Withdraw?
But I'll be fair. I'll keep the reason to myself.
Generous of you.
I think so.
But to give up my whole career, you don't know what you're asking.
Better than having the truth come out.
Wagner, for heaven's sake, must it be this way?
Just what you would do in my place, isn't it?
I see. And I have no choice but to resign.
Very wise.
I suppose I should thank you.
Well, there's a way to show your gratitude. As chairman of the appointments board, you can name your successor.
My successor? Do you mean that you...
I'll expect to replace you as dean.
So that's your ethics. Why, you... I won't do it.
Oh, you're suddenly very scrupulous.
You contempt... Get out of my office.
Very well. Then the truth will have to be known.
I'll deny it. I'll discredit you.
All right, a scandal, if you like.
Get out of here.
You'll hear from me later, Emerson.
No, wait, Wagner. I'll come back. I'll do as you say. Anything to...
I thought you'd see it my way. I want your resignation right away.
Right away? Can't you give me some time?
How much time?
Well, a day or two anyway.
So you can squirm out of it? No. I can't wait that long.
But a few hours at least, this evening. Come to dinner at my house tonight. Mrs. Emerson retires early, and we can talk about it afterwards.
What time?
6:30?
All right. 6:30.
I'll have an answer for you then.
There's only one possible answer. Good afternoon, Dean.
You're sure you won't have some coffee, Professor?
Thank you, Mrs. Emerson. Nothing more.
Marion, don't insist on coffee when I've told you I'm serving port.
But everyone doesn't like port, Charles.
You mean you don't?
Well, that isn't what I meant at all. You're so irritable this evening, dear.
Nothing of the sort.
Well, it's always a sign when you're worried. Is something wrong?
I've told you nothing's wrong, Marion. Drop it. Here you are, Professor. Rather good color, don't you think?
Thank you. You're not having any?
Oh, not supposed to. Trouble with my eyes. Go ahead.
Very good. Very good indeed. Pleasant here in the summer house.
The dean enjoys dining out here. Although I feel it's still early in the season. There's a chill in the air.
If you're cold, Marion, perhaps you wouldn't mind...
Oh, of course. You two have business to talk over.
If you're asleep when I leave, I'll see you Monday.
Leave? Oh, yes, the ski club. I'd forgotten.
I'll be going as soon as the professor and I finish.
Well, I hope the snow is still good, Charles. Well, good night, Professor.
Sorry to hurry you off, Mrs. Emerson.
Oh, you're not. I want to get back to my detective story. So interesting. Now, I tell the dean he ought to write one. With his knowledge of toxicology, he must know many clever poisons that leave no trace.
Marion, for heaven's sake.
Well, after all, they're only stories. No one behaves as they do in books, do they, Professor?
Huh? Oh, I don't know.
I mean, the victims are so stupid. If a man's your enemy, you don't blindly allow him to poison
Will you go, Marion? You rattle on and on.
Sure, Rose. I hate to have you drive to the ski club in this state. You are worried.
I'm not worried, Marion. Besides, I'm driving up with Dr. Phillips.
Oh, well, all right, dear. Well, good night, Professor.
Good night.
Well, Wagner, I've considered your demand.
Have you?
There's nothing else for me to do but to agree.
Nothing else?
I'll resign at once, and you'll be appointed dean.
Nothing else, Emerson? No other way?
What do you mean?
Very clever of you. Getting me to dinner and then... I know what you've done.
Done?
I see it all now. You poisoned me.
What?
There was poison in that wine.
Poison? Why, you're mad.
Your wife gave you away, didn't she?
Wagner.
Oh.
Wagner, why are you doubled over like that?
The pain. My stomach. Oh, you won't get away with it.
Will you listen to me, Wagner?
Dr. Phillips, I'll get him. Cross the street.
You can't tell him a story like that. I won't let you.
Get away.
Oh,
let me go.
Oh, listen to me. I didn't
Let me
poison
go.
you.
Let me go, I say.
Wagner, don't.
Put down that decanter, Wagner.
For a stunned moment, you stand there, and then suddenly find yourself running pell-mell down the gravel path toward the garden gate, doubled over, clutching at the burning pain in your stomach, knowing it's your life now, unless you can get across the street to the doctor's office before the poison strikes you down. A minute later, you stumble up the steps and burst into the doctor's office. Phillips acts quickly, officially.
Pulse a shade fast, blood pressure up a bit. Well, that's probably due to excitement. You say the pain's gone now, huh?
Yes. Seemed to vanish the minute I got here.
You've been nervous lately? Working hard?
Why, yes. But...
putting in a lot of nights at the Lamb?
Well, there's the usual rush around exam time.
Tell me, what did you have for dinner over at Emerson's?
Let's see, shrimp creole, avocado salad.
That's enough for me. Wagner, old boy, you can forget about poisoning. You've got yourself a case of gastritis, that's all.
Oh, I see. Well, I've got to get back to Emerson. Emerson will wonder what'll happen to me.
Oh, he doesn't know?
No, I didn't want to worry him. Said I was going into the house to phone. Well, I'll say good night, Doctor. Thank you.
Oh, I'm going to walk over with you.
To Emerson's?
Yes. Do you mind?
No.
I was just on my way over when you came. Come on.
Well, the dean's rather busy.
That's all right. He's expecting me at 9 o'clock.
Expecting you?
Yes. After you, Wagner.
With the prologue of Hasty Conclusion, the Signal Oil Company presents another strange story by The Whistler. But now, 2 points that'll pay every driver to remember if you want to be sure you're getting the tops in quality when you buy gasoline. 1, in gasoline, it takes extra quality to give you extra mileage, to go farther. And 2, Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. After all, the only way any gasoline can put more thrilling performance into your car is by helping your motor run more efficiently. And when your motor runs more efficiently, naturally, you get better mileage. So mileage is really the best yardstick of gasoline quality. That's why we're so proud of Signal's good mileage. And it's why Signal says, when you buy gasoline for your car, to be sure you're getting the tops in quality, there are just 2 things to remember. 1, in gasoline, it takes extra quality to go farther. And 2, throughout the West, from Canada to Mexico, Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline.
Well, Professor Wagner, it's all changed, isn't it? Your discovery of Dean Emerson's plagiarism almost provided the means of settling yourself into a very comfortable spot. But it's anything but comfortable at the moment. As you stand at the Dean's front door with Dr. Phillips, your mind is racing wildly. You were foolish to believe immediately that the Dean had poisoned you. Foolish to run to Philip so quickly. Now you're wondering what they're going to find out there in the summer house, whether Dean Emerson is alive or dead, and what you will tell them.
Oh, hello, Doctor. Right on time. Charles ought to be through with... Why, Professor, I thought you were with Charles. Well, come in.
I had a slight pain. I went to Phillips to get something for it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you and the dean almost through?
Why, no. As a matter of fact, there were a few more points we hadn't...
Oh, well, that's all right. We won't rush you.
So kind of you to take Charles with you to the ski club, Doctor.
You're driving Emerson to the ski club?
Yes. Care to come along?
No, I couldn't. I have a busy weekend. I couldn't.
Professor, you seem as nervous as Charles did. What's got into you two?
Why, nothing at all. Excuse me, I must get back to the dean.
You go out the rear door, Wagner, into the quiet night. Your heart pounds, choking you in a surge of anxiety as you reach the green lattice building at the far edge of the lawn. At first, you see nothing in the dim lights of the summer house, and you're almost convinced that Emerson has recovered and walked away. Then your eyes focus on the sprawling shape at your feet, right where you left him.
Emerson! Emerson, for heaven's sake! Emerson, please! Dead.
Yes, Wagner, dead. You knew he might be, yet you kneel there, stunned, numbly shaking him, totally unprepared, and then... They're coming out here, Wagner, out to the summer house. In half a minute, they'll find you with the body, and the whole college will cry murder. Then you see the square, protecting shape of the nearby garage. You gather a strength you'd forgotten in 20 years of desk work, and quickly drag the body around into the shrubbery behind it.
Oh, well, I've been anxious to have you see my fuchsias, Doctor.
Yes, Marion, I'm glad you thought of it.
Oh, Professor, isn't Charles out here?
He went to the chemistry building to get a copy of his article.
Well, how strange. There's a dozen copies in the house. You didn't like him to miss his engagements this way?
Well, that's all right, Marion. I'll tell you. I'll get a ride with Mason and leave my car here for the dean. He can drive up when he's ready.
Well, I'd rather Charles didn't drive over those mountain roads. He's been so nervous lately.
Oh. Well, I guess I've got to wait for him.
Too bad.
Wait a minute, Doctor. There's no use in your doing that.
Doing what?
Delaying your trip this way. See here. Why don't I drive the dean up in your car?
Well, I thought of that, but you said you'd be busy.
Oh, nonsense. It's nothing very urgent. I don't like to leave Emerson in a spot like this. Besides, in view of what you said about my being overworked...
You're perfectly right. The change would do you good. Well, that's it then. My car's in the garage here. The dean is kind enough to rent me his garage. Here are the keys.
This is very nice of you, Professor.
Oh, no, not at all.
Well, I'll see you to the door, Doctor.
Thanks, man. Left my coat in the hall.
It's a wild chance, Wagner, but you've got to take it. A possible way to dispose of that burden in the shrubbery behind the garage. There've been accidents before on that steep, snow-covered road that winds up to the ski lodge. Quickly, you drag the body around into the garage and force the awkward shape into the turtle back of the doctor's car. Then you hastily get behind the wheel and step on the starter.
Professor, wait. Oh, did Charles come back?
No. I thought I'd pick him up at his office.
Oh, well, here, I brought this bag.
Oh, yes, thank you. I forgot that.
Oh, and his glasses, too. He left them on the dining table.
I'll take them to him.
Well, I don't understand his forgetting them. Well, he can't read without them, and perhaps I'd better drive over with you.
Oh, there's no need for that. I'll take care of everything.
You don't object to driving me to the office, Professor?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, of course not.
Well, thank you. Sure he hasn't been here, Miss Rose?
I'm sure. He rarely comes to the office at night.
But couldn't he have come in without your knowing it?
Oh, no. I have these reports to finish by morning, and he gave me his key.
Well, then he didn't mean to come here at all. I don't understand it.
Why don't you let me take you home, Mrs. Emerson? He's probably there by now.
Well, I suppose there's nothing else to do, but
I'll wait up for him. I want to be sure he's all right.
Quite a spot, isn't it, Wagner? Mrs. Emerson determined to see her husband and his body in the turtleback of the very car you're riding in. You've got to think of something. Some way to get rid of her. Convince her that the Dean's all right. Then, as you pull up to a stop sign, you notice the lights of a drugstore at the corner, and you begin to see a way out. You pull over to the curb.
Why are you stopping here, Professor?
Just had a thought. He may be at the faculty club. I'll go into this drugstore and phone.
Oh, I'll go.
No trouble. I'll only be a minute.
Dean Emerson's residence?
Is Professor Wagner there?
Why, he and Mrs. Emerson drove off just a few minutes ago.
I see. I'm calling from the faculty club. The dean's just leaving here, and he wants Professor Wagner to meet him in front of his office as soon as he can.
Well, I'll have Mrs. Emerson tell the professor when they return.
Thank you.
You drive Mrs. Emerson home, Wagner, and there the maid delivers the message you so cleverly planted over the phone. Mrs. Emerson's convinced now, and she retires, relieved that her husband is all right. 10 minutes after you leave her, you're on the highway heading the doctor's car toward the mountains. The 60-mile trip is unchallenged until you near the ranger station at the foot of the dangerous 2-mile grade. And then suddenly you remember. The ranger will make a check, and he's got to see 2 men in the car. You put on the brake and pull up at the side of the road. Get out and open the turtleback, and you drag the body up to the front seat. Then you get back in and prop him up beside you. Pull your hat down over his face. Nervous and trying to keep from trembling, you drive on until you're stopped by the ranger.
Sorry, can't let you go on, folks. We're in for a blizzard.
But they're expecting us at the ski lodge.
I guess you can make it as far as the lodge, all right, but you're taking a chance of being snowed in. When we get a storm this late in the spring, it's usually a good one.
We'll take that chance.
Okay. Sign the passenger check. Here, right here. All right. Other fellow will have to sign, too.
But he's asleep.
Oh, sorry. Regulations.
Yes, but he's had a hard day. I hate to disturb him.
Okay, you sign for him, huh?
Yes. Thanks.
All right, drive on. Take it easy.
You drive another 1.5 miles through a trough of snow, looking for a break in the high white walls, some place where you can send the car over the edge. And then, as you reach the narrowest part of the road, you see it. No barrier on the outside, and a sheer drop to the bottom of the ravine far below. You maneuver the car close to the edge, and then open the door on your side, and jump clear as the car with its grisly load plunges over the side. You stumble the rest of the way to the lodge, clawing at your face and tearing your clothes to create the final evidence for your accident story. The distance is farther than you remembered, and you drop with exhaustion as you reach the door and Phillips and Mason hear your faint knock and drag you into the lodge. And as they chafe your hands trying to thaw you out, you gasp your accident story. You watch their faces for a sign of suspicion, but there's nothing but sympathy. You're getting it across, Wagner. They're believing you.
Couldn't see through the windshield. Then suddenly I knew we were going over. I called to Emerson to jump.
Steady, Wagner. Better lie down.
But he didn't jump. He was too late.
Come on now. Don't try to talk anymore.
Think we better try to get Emerson?
From that ravine? We're snowed in already. It'll take days.
It was all my fault. I shouldn't...
Forget that. Lie back and rest.
All right.
There you are. Now relax and don't worry. It was an accident. Nobody's going to blame you.
Of course not. It was bound to happen on that road.
Might have been any of us.
You really think so?
Of course. Now, for Pete's sake, relax. You need sleep.
It's going to be all right, Wagner. You can count on us.
Thanks. Thanks.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with a strange ending to tonight's story. Meantime, a word about the something extra you get when you have your car lubricated at a dealer-owned Signal service station. Instead of taking chances on memory, your Signal dealer checks against Signal's factory-recommended chart, which shows every lubrication point on your car. And then just to make doubly sure not a single part has been overlooked, your Signal dealer checks each point again, which explains why we call it Signal double-check lubrication. This is typical of the many little differences in Signal service that can make such a big difference in the way your car runs. And the reason? Well, being in business for themselves, Signal dealers naturally have more incentive to serve you better. And now back to the Whistler.
Professor Wagner, you're safe now. Safe in bed where Mason and the doctor put you after hearing your story. They've assured you that no one will blame you for the accident. It was a dangerous road. The snow was blinding. You lost control of the doctor's car and jumped clear as it plunged into the steep ravine with Dean Emerson in it. No way they could know that he was already dead when he took that final plunge. You sink into the warm bed, exhausted from your strenuous night. Limp with relief. You drop off immediately and sleep heavily and undisturbed for several hours. Then suddenly you're wide awake, trying to recognize this room, this strange bed. You're fighting to clear your mind when it strikes again, a shattering stab of pain in your stomach. You find yourself doubled up in agony, the same knife-like pain you felt hours before in the summer house.
Doctor! Phillips! Wagner, what's the trouble? My stomach. That pain again, like before, pain. Hold on, I'll take a look. Take it easy now. Hurt when I press here? Oh, stop! Yes, there. Good Lord, man, it's your appendix. Appendix? You threw me off with that poison idea. Afraid I made a hasty conclusion. Hospital. Get me to a hospital. No time. Too much snow. That's going to break in 1 minute. I've got to operate right now, Wagner. Right here. You game? Yes. Hurry.
What is it, Phillips?
His appendix. Got to work fast.
Bad?
Bad enough to kill him if I don't get to it right now. Stay with him, Mason. I'll get my instruments.
Right.
Good thing he drove up in my car. There's not a thing to work with. Here. Good Lord, Mason.
Phillips. What's the matter? What is it?
Mason. My instruments. They're in the car.
I'll go get them.
Oh, you can't. My car's at the bottom of that ravine. He hasn't got a chance, Mason. Wagner hasn't got a chance.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Monday at 8. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories. Featured in tonight's story were Charles Halton and Norman Field. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen with music by Wilbur Hatch, story by William Engvik, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, stay tuned for the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. Because even when you know who is guilty, you always receive a startling surprise at the final curtain. In the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invite you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story, Homecoming.
A lone car speeds up a dark country road, barely ahead of the gathering storm. At the crest of the hill, the driver swings wildly in to stop before a rambling farmhouse. Quickly he's out, stumbling up the steps and across the creaking porch. Once inside, John Aaron scurries breathlessly to each door and window, slamming and locking them. But it's not the storm that holds terror for you, is it, John? No. You're sure that a far greater danger lies in the few brief hours ahead. It wasn't always like this, was it, John? The once proud farm and its family that fell gradually into decay. Still only you and your younger stepbrother, Robert, remained. Robert was the stronger, wild, and unruly. But not you, John. No, you've always been known as a stern, righteous man. But now only one thing is important, isn't it? You're certain that Robert is coming home. Now, as you sit back to wait, your mind goes back to the day when it all began. You'd watched as the sheriff and his deputies came.
John! John, are you home? He's not the one we want, Sheriff.
Well, good morning, Sheriff.
Morning, John.
What's the meaning of this?
Well, I guess you wouldn't exactly call this a social visit.
Well, I gathered as much. What do you want?
There's no need for talk. Come on, we'll start with the house. Okay, Charlie.
Nobody sets foot in my house without the right.
No, wait. Now, hold on, boys. Hold on. Now, there's no need of that.
Then let him tell us where Robert is.
I don't account for my stepbrother. He's not here.
John, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I've known you and Robert since you were knee-high to grasshoppers.
Just what are you trying to say, Sheriff?
Well, folks are getting mighty upset about Jed Peters. He hasn't been seen since he came here to your place 3 days ago.
He had plenty of money with him, too. Jed was going to buy this farm. He never did trust banks.
I wasn't planning to sell. It was Robert's idea.
Well, Jed's horse showed up at home without him. That's all we know.
Well, I know nothing of Jed Peters. Now, why did you come here, Sheriff?
Well, I just thought you might help, John. You don't mind if we sort of look around?
For Jed Peters? On my farm?
No. There's no offense to you. See, it's a job to be done. Of course, we've got a warrant.
Oh, I see. You didn't need one. I'm not one to stand in the way of the law.
Oh, no, of course you are, John. After all, you're the last one we'd suspect of anything.
So you'd followed the sheriff and the others, hadn't you, John? Seemingly bewildered as they searched the house, the loft, the outbuildings. You'd kept your silence. Until finally, down the hill, buried in a shallow grave in a grove of willows, they had found the shattered body of Jed Peters. You appeared quite shocked, didn't you, John? Hardly knew what to say.
Don't surprise us none, Sheriff. We knew what we'd find.
All right, boys. Now leave John Aaron and me alone.
Suit yourself, but if you don't get it out of him, we will. You're right.
Sheriff, you They don't think I had anything to do with it.
You know better than that, John. Nobody's accusing you.
Well, I just can't understand it.
Now, I know how you feel. But if there's anything you can tell me now, about Robert.
Oh, hold on, Sheriff. Not Robert.
Where is he, John?
Well, I don't know. He just disappeared 3 days ago. Left without saying a word.
Same day Jed and his money disappeared?
Oh, Sheriff. Robert wouldn't steal or kill.
Well, plenty of folks saw Robert and Jed quarrel in the village. Robert made plenty of threats.
Robert never could hold his tongue. But you can't be sure.
No. But it looks like Robert's in trouble. A heap of trouble.
Yes, John, you carried it off very well, didn't you? For only you know the real truth, that you killed Jed Peters. Killed him in desperation for his money. Still hidden safely inside the house, where you haven't dared touch it since. It was so fortunate, Robert's going away when he did. It seemed an admission of his guilt. And after they found him in the city, you had plenty of time to lay your plans. You made a point to be at the sheriff's office when he brought Robert back.
All right, in here, Robert.
John.
Hello, Robert.
Is it all you've got to say? Supposing we set this thing straight.
What can I say now?
Just tell them their mistake. That's all you have to do.
Robert denies everything, John. Kind of suspected he would.
Well, why shouldn't I deny it? I don't know what anybody's talking about.
Then tell us, Robert, why you went away so quickly without letting anybody know.
John can tell you. He knew I was going. I went off to get a decent job.
Right at the time Jed was killed, after you threatened him.
I threatened Jed? Sure I did. The old miser had John and me where he wanted us. He knew we needed the money.
Yes, but we didn't need it that bad, Robert.
Oh, stop it, John. You knew I was going. You were licked even if you wouldn't admit it. I was sick and tired of living with nothing but failure and decay. I couldn't face it anymore, that's all.
All right, you told me that before.
Because it's true. Why don't you tell him, John? Why don't you tell him the truth?
I can't defend murder, Robert. Even though we grew up together.
Why, you... Tell him the truth before I beat it out of you!
Robert,
Tell him now!
Get back there, Robert. Get back there. You won't get a chance to do that again. John, you all right, John?
Well, what happens to me doesn't matter. Don't hold this against Robert, Sheriff. He already has enough to answer for.
You were so forgiving, weren't you, John? Through the days that followed, you'd walk with head bowed, bearing alone the humiliation. And all through the trial, you felt the sympathetic eyes of everyone on you. Robert sat tight-lipped, not once taking his cold eyes off you as the evidence piled up against him. Then, when you were called to the stand...
Mr. Aaron, I know this is difficult for you, but try and remember when you first realized that Robert was gone.
Well, I've sworn to tell the truth. There's nothing else I can do now.
You mean there's something more?
Yes. Much more. I'm ready now to tell everything.
Please go on.
Well, I'd been away all that day. When I drove in the gate that evening, I heard a shot.
From where?
From back of the house. I ran around the house fast I could and saw Robert standing there with a shotgun in his hand. Jed Peters was on the ground. Dead.
Mr. Aaron, in spite of the fact that you know you'll be held to account for protecting a murderer, you still swear that this is true?
I do. I felt I had to protect him and the family name.
What did you do then?
I helped him bury Jed. And then I begged Robert to go away as far as he could.
Did he tell you about the money?
I don't know about any money. I'd tell if I did. I've lied enough. I feel I was partly to blame. If only I'd been kinder to Robert in our trouble. A little more understanding.
Robert Aaron, did you or did you not shoot and kill Jed Peters?
I did not. But you've heard what my righteous stepbrother said. You believe him. But there's nothing more for me to say.
I'm asking you now. You realize this is your last chance?
I've got nothing more to say.
And so the trial was quickly over. And after that, the inevitable verdict. Robert was found guilty. Sentenced to from 10 years to life. All as you planned it, John. And as the sheriff led Robert from the courtroom.
Come along, Robert.
Without telling my grieving stepbrother goodbye, Sheriff?
Well, all right if he wants it. Only for a minute, though.
Well, John?
Goodbye, Robert. Too bad it had to be this way.
Don't worry yourself too much. I'll come back someday, John. And when I do, you can count on one thing. There'll be another trial for murder.
When you see a lot of people all staring in the same direction, it's only human nature, isn't it, to want to stop and find out what's attracting them? Well, by the same token, I should think that most everyone with a car would want to find out what it is that has attracted so many motorists to Signal gasoline. In the beginning, you know, Signal gas was sold by only a small group of stations in Southern California. Today, however, you'll find Signal dealers in 7 Pacific Coast states, from Canada to Mexico. Such growth must mean that more and more motorists are finding they prefer Signal gasoline. And what is it they prefer about Signal? Well, for one thing, mileage that has made Signal famous as the Go Farther gasoline. And for another thing, performance, the pleasure-packed kind that goes hand in hand with good mileage. But for the complete story, you've got to let a few tankfuls of Signal speak for itself. I promise you, the performance of your own car will tell you much better than any words of mine why more and more drivers are switching to Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline.
It's hard to realize that it all happened only 3 years ago, isn't it, John? Robert convicted of murder. Your own testimony had sealed the verdict. And only Robert himself suspicioned that it was actually you who had killed Jed Peters. And after 3 years, you're still unable to forget that last day in the courtroom. Robert's threat of vengeance, and your conversation later with the sheriff.
You'll be wanting me now, Sheriff.
Wanting you, John?
Well, I'm a criminal. As much as Robert, I shielded him, knowing his guilt.
Well, I kind of think it's Robert you'd better be concerned about.
Every man has a cross. Well, Robert's mine.
Yes, I know how you feel. Well, it seems like just yesterday I used to visit your old place when we were kids. Had a lot of fun together as boys.
We'd best forget it.
But, John, what I'm trying to say is...
Yes, Sheriff?
I don't like the way Robert looked at you when you testified against him. There was hate in his eyes, John. Downright hate.
Oh, he'll have plenty of time to think things over. And realize that what I did was right and honorable.
Well, I hope so. But Robert was never one to forget a grudge. You're no match for him, John.
Well, I'll be going now.
Well, is there anything I can do?
No. I just want to be left alone from now on.
There had been charges brought against you, but quickly dropped. And through the past 3 years, you had withdrawn more and more, living with your guilt, not once visiting Robert at the penitentiary, only a few hours away. Time and again you told yourself that you were perfectly safe, hadn't you, John? Until word came only an hour ago that Robert had escaped in a prison break this morning. Yes, Robert is free to make good his threat. And now there's nothing to do but wait in your dark house, listen to the rising storm and the bump of the oak limb on the roof. You start at the jangle of the phone that echoes through the high room. You tell yourself not to answer. It could be Robert making sure you're home. You breathe with relief when it stops. Again, you check each door and window. Then you sit in a chair facing the door, trying to stem the flood of memories and voices that return like a nightmare.
Why don't you tell him, John? Why don't you tell him the truth?
There was hate in his eyes, John. Downright hate. You're no match for him.
I'll come back, John. And when I do, you can count on one thing. There'll be another trial for murder.
Yes, John. You're sure these past 3 years have only added to his hatred. Robert's determination to come back, regardless of the consequences. To kill or be killed. And now that he's escaped in a prison break, you decide to wait for him. Kill him as you killed Jed Peters, all in self-defense. End your fear and worry once and for all. But as time goes on, you begin to wonder, don't you, John? You wonder if Robert might not be nearby. You go to the window. Throw it open. Close the shutters. Slam and lock the window. Then you go back to your chair. Resume the endless waiting. You wonder whether your fears were groundless. You feel a surge of hope that Robert may have decided to postpone his vengeance. Go far away to start a new life somewhere else. Again the phone. This time, it doesn't stop.
Hello?
Hello.
Who is it?
That's you, John? Can't hear you very well. Speak up.
Oh, who's calling?
Charlie Briscoe up the road. Not surprised you don't recognize me. Been a long time since we've seen
Oh,
you.
yes, Charlie, of course. How are you?
Oh, tolerable. Quite a storm we're having, isn't it?
Well, they come and go. What do you want?
Oh, nothing special. Just a neighborly call. Sort of wondered how you were making out.
I'm making out, Charlie.
I was just saying to Sarah last week, we ought to have you over. Not good for a man to be alone all the time like you are. I guess you are alone.
Well, of course I'm alone. Any reason for you to think different?
Well, no, not exactly. Of course, I guess you heard about the prison break, Robert's escape.
Oh, everybody's heard. There's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, nobody's blaming you. Guess the last place an escaped convict would go to is in his own house.
Well, Robert's just a stepbrother. I'm not one to harbor a criminal.
Of course you're not, John. Besides, it might be just a rumor. Robert's been heading this way, though.
Who saw him?
I don't know. You know how talk gets around. It could be a mistake.
Is that why you called, Charlie?
No, John. I never was one to pry, you know. Of course, there's the money that was never found. He'll likely head for that wherever it is. Not back to your place.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Well, John, the rumor that Robert has been seen doesn't surprise you, does it? You're certain he's on his way to see you, to try and kill you. But you'll be more than ready for him, won't you, John? You outwitted him 3 years ago. You're sure you can do it again. Rifle in hand, you sit facing the big front door. Waiting. Waiting. The grandfather clock in the hallway strikes off another hour. And still you wait. And then... a voice, John. Or was it? You wonder if it was just the wind. You strain to hear. There's nothing more. And then you start as you hear the shutters rattling in the wind. You remember there's a back door, too, and you decide to cover that entrance. Set a trap for Robert. You walk to the kitchen. Take your other rifle from its place on the wall. Anchor it securely to a chair so that it points directly toward the back door. You tie a string to the doorknob, the other end to the rifle trigger. Loop the string over the back of the chair so that when Robert opens the back door, the rifle will be discharged. You leave the kitchen and return to the front of the house, where once again you sit, rifle in hand, watching that front door. But as the minutes drag by, a feeling of fear begins to overcome you. You wish you hadn't hung up on Charlie Briscoe when you did, that you'd suggested he drive over, help out in case Robert arrives and attempts to carry out his threat to kill you. You decide to phone him again.
Number, please.
Operator, I want you to get me Charlie Briscoe, 136. quick as you can.
136. I'll ring him.
Oh, operator, hurry, will you?
I'm ringing.
Well, keep it up. I've got to get to him.
Must not be home. There's no answer.
Oh, I'm sure he's home. I just talked to him. Ring him again. Keep on.
Miss Briscoe doesn't hear so well, you know. This is Mr. Aaron, isn't it?
Yes, John Aaron. Maybe you're ringing the wrong number.
No. This is right. Is there something wrong, Mr. Aaron?
Get him, operator. Just get him.
I'm doing the best I can.
Hello.
Hello!
The phone's dead. You're certain this is Robert's way to cut the lines and make his return safe and sure.
Oh,
You try to call out, but your voice strangles in your throat. The sound of the branches of the oak tree just outside the house brings another memory, doesn't it, John? How as boys, you and Robert had often scaled the tree, climbed across the roof to an unsealed hatch leading into the attic, and rush up the winding stairs. Open the door to the now empty attic. You're just in time, aren't you? You hear the sound of someone moving on the roof. The steps come closer. The hatch is drawn back. A head appears. Then the shoulders. You aim quickly.
Too bad, Robert. You should have known if I killed once, I can kill again.
You rush back downstairs, open the front door, and hurry to the figure huddled on the ground, determined to end the threat of Robert for all time.
I'm sorry, Robert. Sorry it has to be this way.
No, John. I'm not Robert.
What you... Sheriff! It's you!
Yes. I didn't see any light.
But
I thought something was wrong. I remembered about the roof when we were
Well,
kids.
I didn't know, Sheriff. I swear I didn't. I thought you were Robert come back to kill me, and now I...
No. It's all right. Your aim wasn't too good.
Oh.
Just the shoulder. Oh, my God.
Well, here, I'll help you here.
All right.
I'll get you to your car. I'll find help. Easy now. The phone's gone out here, but I'll get you over to Charlie Briscoe's place.
All right.
We'll phone Doc Wilson from there. He'll take care of you.
Yeah, thanks, John.
I shouldn't have fired so quick, but Robert isn't one to wait. It was him or me,
I
Sheriff.
know, John. I know. Don't worry about it. I've got a hunch they'll get Robert before he gets here.
What's the price? That's usually one of the first questions a motorist asks when shopping for an automobile battery. But really, the only accurate way to compare battery costs is to ask, what does it cost per month? In other words, the price of the battery divided by the number of months for which the battery is guaranteed. Compared in that way, one of today's lowest cost batteries is the new Signal Deluxe battery, which is guaranteed a full 30 months on a service basis. And the cost comes down even lower when you consider the generous trade-in allowance Signal dealers are now giving for old batteries, and the liberal credit terms which are available. Most important, however, is the fact that these 30-month guaranteed Signal Deluxe batteries naturally have to be built better in order to last so long. In fact, new Signal Deluxe batteries are built to deliver up to 35% more power for quicker starting and more dependable performance, all during their long, long life. So you see, when you're enjoying lowest cost, you're also enjoying a full 2.5 years of today's finest, most trouble-free battery service with a Signal Deluxe battery, the battery you get at Signal service stations.
It's going all right, isn't it, John? You put the sheriff in your car, rush him to Charlie Briscoe's farm, where Briscoe tells you he's just heard on the radio that Robert, hiding in a wooded section of hills near your farm, is completely surrounded. His capture a matter of minutes. You breathe a sigh of relief. Wait only long enough to make sure the doctor is on his way to take care of the sheriff, and then quickly excuse yourself. You decide the best thing for you to do is take what's left of the money you took when you killed Jed Peters 3 years ago. Leave town. Go to some distant place where Robert can never find you. You drive home quickly, but this time you play it safe, just in case Robert wasn't captured. You park down the road, run through the darkness toward the house.
John?
Robert! No.
Yes.
But the radio...
I gave him the slip, John. I had to see you.
I stumbled. I twisted my ankle. Don't kill me, Robert, while I'm helpless this way.
I'm not going to kill you at all.
Well, you
John.
swore you would.
I know, but I've changed my mind. I've had time to think. All I want is for you to tell them the truth. That you committed the crime I've spent 3 years in prison
No.
for.
No one will ever know that I killed Jed and took the money. But you listen to me, Robert. The money's hidden under the stairs. You can have it all. Go someplace where they'll never find you.
No, John. But I'll get you into the house. We'll talk a little more.
Yeah, but I don't think I can walk.
I think I can still carry you. Here, come on. Here.
No, Robert. No. No, not that door!
Don't worry, John. Don't worry. All I'm going to do is take...
All right, boy. Come on. Stay where you are, Robert.
I'm not going anywhere. But I'm afraid my stepbrother is dead.
Hold the light on him. Who fired the gun?
Well, I guess I did, by accident. I opened the door, and it seems my stepbrother had the rifle set to kill me. But I was carrying him, and the shot got him instead.
That's what happened, all right. You can see the string tied to the rifle.
Don't touch it. We figured you'd come here, Robert. That's why we came here. Glad we did. We found out a lot.
You heard what John said?
Everything. His whole confession. Everybody had you wrong, Robert. I guess this time your brother's trap got the right man.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Meantime, Signal Oil Company and the friendly independent dealers who help you go farther with Signal gasoline hope you'll remember. Regardless of what gasoline you use, you'll enjoy more miles of happy driving if you drive at sensible speeds, obey traffic regulations, and avoid taking chances. You may even save a life, possibly your own. Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman as the Whistler, Howard McNair, Truda Marston, Bill Boucher, Pat McGeehan, Herbert Litton, and Britt Wood. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Gomer Cool, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler was entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember to tune in at this same time next Sunday when the Signal Oil Company will bring you another strange story by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. Stay tuned now for our Miss Brooks starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is the CBS Radio Network.
Signal gasoline. Let every traffic signal remind you, you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. The Signal Oil Company and your neighborhood signal dealer bring you another curious story by The Whistler. Tonight, Highway of Escape.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the heart of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak. Frances Block was never meant for the desert, but fate put her there. Set her down solidly in the center of an expanse of creosote brush and Joshua trees, cactus and hot, dry sand. And a scrubby little group of nondescript shacks, huddled in the shade of a few scraggly umbrella trees. Known to the truck drivers passing through on Highway 441 as the Duncan Wells Tourist Camp. Just Frances and Pete Crawford, her stepfather. For her, it was a prison. For him, it was a living, and the only one he knew. It was on a particularly hot day in July that she decided she couldn't stand it any longer. On a Sunday morning when the temperature stood at 90 degrees at 8 o'clock. And Frances knew there was always more money than usual in the cash register on Sunday morning.
5, 10, 11.50, 12.25, 50, 85, 12.85. Oh.
Morning.
Oh, hello?
You open for business?
Not yet. Kind of early.
Not even gasoline?
The pump's locked.
How far is the next town?
17 miles. Saguaro.
Okay, I can make it, I guess. Thanks a lot. I better get going.
Just a second.
Yeah?
You, going through to...
Los Angeles, yeah. Due there by noon.
Can you take me?
Huh?
I've got to get out of here this morning. Right now. Oh, come on. You could take me if you wanted to, couldn't you?
No, I'd like to, but...
Oh, please. Look, I'll give you $5.
Yeah, sorry, sister. There's company rules. No riders. I'd lose my job.
Oh, they'll never know. Look, mister, you don't know what it means. It's life and death.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's life and death. Death if I stay here in this prison.
Oh.
I can't take it any longer, you see. You've got to take me away. You've got to.
Hey, what's the matter? You sick or something?
Yeah, I'm sick. Look, I'll make it $10. $10 to Los Angeles.
Yeah, but...
That leaves me only $2.85. My bag's right there. It's all packed. I won't tell the company. They'll never know. See? Just you and me'll know, and I'll get off in Los Angeles.
Well, for $10 you can take the train.
Oh, no, there's no trains here. Just trucks. Guys like you.
There's a train from the next town, ain't there?
Yeah, how about that? You can take me to the next town. That's all. Just to the next town.
Well, I don't know.
Good morning, Francis.
Oh.
There's a little lady here wants to ride into town with me.
Sorry, mister. She's made a mistake.
I have not. I'm going, do you hear?
No, Francis. You're not going.
You can't stop me, Pete. You can't stop me. I'm not going to stay here. I'm not. I'm not.
Well, look, mister, maybe you two better talk this over. I just thought I'd run into so well, but...
She gets this way ever so often. She'll get over it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you on the way back, maybe. Huh?
Yeah. So long.
So long.
You did it again, you filthy...
Now, there, Francis. I know how you feel, gal. This ain't no place for a young filly like you. But can't you see, there ain't nothing else I can do. Ever since your ma died,
You killed her. That's what you did.
Francis, that's an awful thing to say.
Just the same as if you shot her with a gun. Bringing her out to this godforsaken hole. Making her work when it was so hot she couldn't breathe. Well, you're not doing it to me, do you hear?
Now, wait a minute. You ain't talking to me like that.
Oh, no. Well, listen, you dirty desert rat. I've had all of you I'm going to take, and I'm getting out of here today. This morning. In 5 minutes if a car comes.
You're still my stepdaughter, Francis. Until you're 21, I'm afeard I'm doing the deciding. Oh, now, come on. You just trot on back to the cabin and lay down for a while. You'll feel better in no time.
Get away from me.
You'll understand about your ma someday. I know this place ain't much of a spread, but it was ours, and we built it together. Come on.
I said get away from me.
Please, Francis, just this once. For me.
All right, Pete.
Hey, wait a minute now. Put that knife down, Francis. You ain't in no condition to...
All right. You asked for it.
Friends, have you picked up your free federal use stamp protector yet at your Signal gasoline dealers? The deadline has already passed, you know, for getting your new use stamp on your windshield. And since that little stamp has to hang on your windshield for a whole year, you'll naturally want to protect it from moisture or scuffing so it won't peel off. That's why Signal Oil Company had these little use stamp protectors made up for you. They're smart-looking, transparent, and water-resistant, so you can wash right over them without affecting your use stamp. And, of course, they're free, one of the little extra services your Signal dealer offers to keep your car looking its best. Unfortunately, like all things in wartime, the supply is limited this year. Since every car will be needing one, I'd suggest that you get yours without delay tomorrow, if possible. Just drive into any of the friendly stations displaying Signal's yellow and black circle sign and say, I'd like one of the use stamp protectors that was offered free on the Whistler. And now, back to the Whistler.
He's dead, Francis. It's over, and you're free now. You stare at him for a moment as he lies there on the floor in the middle of the small lunchroom, very still. For the first time in your life, you notice he has a kind face, a peaceful face. No look of fear on it. Just peace, deep, enduring peace. Yes, you're free now. You can leave any time you want to. Today, this morning, the next 5 minutes, if a car comes. You jump as a car pulls up out in front. Quickly, Francis. Move the body behind the counter before the driver comes in. That's it. Now take it easy. Just relax. He mustn't know.
Hi, beautiful. How about a cup of Java? Hey, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Coffee isn't made yet.
Huh. A cigarette? It's scarce these days.
No.
Well?
What?
Are you going to make it, or shall I?
Make what?
A coffee. Say, are you sure nothing's the matter?
Okay, something's the matter. I'm scared of my stepfather.
Huh?
He's horrible. I live here alone with him. I can't stand it anymore.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, please. Please take me with you to Saguaro anyway. I won't be any trouble.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Hold everything there. Now, take it easy. Where is your stepfather?
He's asleep in his cabin. He's drunk. He'll wake up.
Yeah, I see. You got any money?
$12. But I can work once I get to a big town.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please. Please.
I've been driving all night. I was going to grab a little shut-eye here for a few hours.
No, I gotta go now. He might wake up and he might...
Yeah. Well, okay, come on. You know, after what you told me about that stepfather of yours, I got half a mind to go back and punch him in his nose. He's got no hold on you. What does he think he is? Hey, listen. Let's do this thing right. Go back there and tell him right off.
No, we can't.
I'd like to anyway. I suppose it wouldn't do any good, only make trouble for you. Beats me, though, how any man can treat a gal as nice as you like that. You are pretty, you know.
Thanks.
Hal. My name's Hal.
Hi, Hal.
What's yours?
Francis.
Francis, huh? Nice name. You hear that?
What?
The motor. Betsy doesn't like this heat any more than we do. How far are you going, Francis?
Los Angeles.
Oh, it's a nice town. We could have a lot of fun there.
We?
Yeah, you and me. I wasn't going that far.
You might change your mind, huh?
I don't know, maybe.
Los Angeles is a nice town, isn't it?
Come on over.
Oh.
There, that's better. Yeah, Los Angeles is a great place. You know, I can get a couple of days off and... Uh-oh.
What's that?
Betsy means it this time. Hey, what was it, 17 miles of Saguaro from that camp?
Yeah, but...
We've come 5, shorter to go back. I gotta get to a phone.
Oh, no. No, you
look,
can't.
Francis, don't worry about him. I'll be ready for him.
No, but I can't go back. I'll walk.
Now, you do nothing of the kind. Look, baby, all you need is someone to take care of you. And from now on, I'm the guy.
You can't.
Why can't I?
Let me out.
Told you to let me.
I don't want you to handle it. Stop the car. Stop it.
Get hold of yourself, baby. Don't you trust me?
No. I mean, yes, but...
What about Los Angeles? You aren't forgetting,
It's not you. I said it's not you. Just don't ask me anymore. Stop the car.
That's all I want to know. Just sit tight and let me handle everything. Well, we made it. Now, where's the phone?
On the wall by the door.
Yeah. Well, what you gonna do? Sit there?
Yeah? I'll wait.
I'll be sure you do.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I guess I got the jumps, too. And don't worry about him. If he comes out, just let out a yell, and I'll be here in a second. Smile. There's better. You know, baby, I kind of like you. Keep that chin up.
Yes, Francis, keep your chin up. You could use a little courage now, couldn't you? There's a chance he won't look behind the counter, just a bare chance. But if he does, there you are in a stalled automobile 20 miles from nowhere and not a car in sight. But wait a minute. Around the curve, a car. Hurry, Francis, you've got to stop it.
Wait! Wait!
What is it? What's the matter?
Take me to the next town. Hurry.
Well, what's the matter?
My uncle. It's my uncle.
Something wrong?
Yeah, he's hurt. Quick, I've got to get a doctor.
Well, you're a mighty lucky young lady. I happen to be a doctor myself. Where is he?
Oh, no, it's bad. It's horrible. I don't want you to...
you just let me decide that. Here, I got my case. You take me to him.
He's in the lunchroom. I'd better wait here.
Yes, I understand. You just relax now, and I'll take a look. It might not be as bad as you think. Just wait there in my car.
Don't stand there like that, Francis. Do something. The car, his car. That's right. Hurry up. Faster. 60, 70. Keep your eye on the center line, wavering like a snake between the wheels. 12 miles now between you and the camp. 5 miles to Saguaro. 75, 80. Almost lost it on that turn. The accelerator's down to the floor. Faster. Grab the wheel. It's getting away from you. Open your eyes, Francis. You can move. Open your eyes and crawl out of the car. You're okay.
I'm okay. Better get off the road. Yeah. Take off cross country. I'll be watching the road. Cross country.
Radio down. Goodness sakes alive, a body can't hear himself think around here.
Oh, sorry, Matty.
I don't know why in the world you keep that thing banging away night and day.
Well, it's the dad-blasted tubes. It gets louder and softer all of a sudden. A fella from Saguaro coming up to fix her.
I ain't seen him.
I should be here this afternoon. Think I'll go out and take a look around.
Jake Watson, you stay right in that chair. You've been a mighty sick man.
Hey, Matty, look.
What?
They're coming up the walk.
Well, where could she have come from?
Hey, she's sick. She almost fell. Well, Dad, blasted, do something.
Well, you stay right there. What's the matter, honey?
I don't know.
Oh, there now. Just take hold of my arm.
Thanks.
Ma, you look all tuckered out. Come in.
Thanks.
Now, don't talk. We'll just get you out of this hot sun. Wouldn't surprise me none to find you was a mite sunstruck. No hat and all.
Land sakes, whatever you doing walking around out here?
Now, hush yourself, Jay. Can't you see the poor thing can't hardly walk? Let alone listening to you jabber. Now, there, now, you sit down there, and I'll get you a nice cool drink of milk.
You been walking far, miss?
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
Yeah. I cracked up my car. Any more questions?
No, I just thought it might peculiar you picked this time of day to go walking. I'm sorry.
Now, Jake, suppose you quit jabbering and let the poor girl rest a spell. She's about done in.
Yeah, she's been in an accident. Car went off the road.
Well, I declare. Ain't hurt none, are you?
No. Just tired.
Well, here, you just lean back and take a good drink of milk. You'll feel better in a jiffy.
Oh, there go them tubes again.
Oh, turn it off, Jake.
Yeah.
Attention, please. Be on the lookout for a young woman in blue slacks and a yellow jacket, probably driving a Buick sedan, license number 8X43H7. About 5 feet 4 inches tall, blonde hair, name Frances Block. Wanted in connection with the murder of Peter Crawford this morning at Duncan Wells.
Lancy.
Repeat.
Hey, that's you.
Get out of my way. Oh, look out, Jake. She might have a gun.
Hey, wait a minute, young lady.
Let go of me.
Maddie. She's gone.
Here, let me help you out. Hurt?
No.
That's what we get for being good Christians.
Hey, turn the radio off.
A murderess.
I knew there was something slick about that girl.
That's all right. She won't get fur in this heat. Not in the desert.
It's hot, unbearably hot, 110 in the shade. You can't keep going much longer, Francis. Feet swollen and blistered, bruises that ache with every step you take. 3 in the afternoon. You've been walking 2 hours since you left the farmhouse. 120 blazing minutes. Your head is full of sun. The flat horizon wavers. Dust in your nose and throat. You've got to have water. Water from the clear, sparkling fountain in the square of Wilkins Corners, the little town ahead. You've got to take a chance. Maybe they haven't heard about you here in Wilkins Corners, Francis. Maybe they don't listen to their radios. Look at that sign down the street. Coffee, hamburgers. Take a chance. You may not get another one for a long time.
Morning, miss.
I'd like something to eat.
Well, come to the right place. Hamburgers, hot dogs, barbecues, whole wheat, white, rye, apple, peach, boysenberry, cherry, and lemon meringue, coffee, milk, and Coke.
Hamburger and white coffee.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Mustard, ketchup, or tomato sauce.
Ketchup.
Be right up. Pre-war service now. We've reconverted. Hi, Billy. What you doing down in Swirl?
Oh, mighty busy today. Barbecue and whole wheat and coffee.
Special.
Special.
What you mean busy?
Why, I don't mean to tell me you ain't heard about the killing.
Huh? What killing?
Well, sure. Found a man stabbed to death at Duncan Wells tourist camp. Yeah, a guy who runs it named Pete Crawford.
No.
Yeah, dead on a mackerel. And the killer got away, they say. Sheriff's got posse out.
Well, hey, Leif, did you hear that?
What?
A killing over to Duncan's Wells this morning. Pete Crawford.
Well, you don't say?
Yeah.
You catch a killer?
Nope. You better watch out. Might be serving him a meal long about now. Stabbed, was he?
Yeah, with a bread knife.
Yeah.
Doc Lawton was coming down from Cactus Garden. He claims he talked with the killer.
Well, why'd he nail him?
Oh, you know Doc, but scared of his own shadow.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it is. They say old Pete Crawford didn't have an enemy in the world.
I mean, it's too bad Doc didn't do something.
Oh.
You know, the best time to nab a murderer is right after he's done his job. It surprised me none to see this thing end up as another one of Sheriff Bradshaw's famous unsolved mysteries.
Well, I don't know. Well, murder's a funny thing. Ain't like going down to the feed store for a sack of barley. Takes planning, thinking. There's 1,000 ways a killer can trip himself up.
Oh, yeah?
Just one false step along the way, and it's all over.
Yeah, well, maybe so.
You know, I'd like to see that killer right now. Probably pacing the floor somewhere, wondering if there was a slip-up. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in old Doc Lawton's shoes, being the only witness. Bet you the old boy's looking 6 ways before he leaves his house.
Here you are, George. One hamburger.
Yeah. There you are, miss. Hamburger on white, and I'll go get your... Hey.
Well, what's the matter?
Now, where do you suppose she went?
You forgot your hunger in a hurry, didn't you, Francis? A half-minute more in that restaurant and it would have been all over. You're tired, worn out, but you can still think. 1,000 ways you can trip up, make a false step. That's what he said. But you'll show them, won't you, Francis? First, get out of town and keep off the highways. Remember the sheriff's posse. The railroad, that's it. All the freight trains have to stop at that water tower a half-mile out of town. Cross country again. Through the brush under that blazing sun. Keep away from the roads. And finally the cool shade of the water tower with the drops splashing into a puddle there in the shade. You sit down and rest. Let your eyes close. Then... someone's coming. Look, there's a piece of iron pipe in the corner. Remember where it is.
Oh, beautiful.
Hal,
Thought you'd be here. You almost gave me the slip back there.
what do you want?
Gave you quite a run, didn't they? You, mind if I sit down? I got some talking to do. Yeah, it's better. Nice and cool here. You know, maybe I'm a sucker, but I still think you're pretty nice. Beautiful, but dumb. Do you think you could get away with it?
I don't know. I'm so tired.
I know you're tired, baby. Probably a little loony with the heat, too. No one in his right mind would have done what
Shut
you...
up! You don't have to rub it in.
Now, listen to me. I can help you, see? I'm the only one who can help you get out of this. You haven't got a chance unless you play ball, understand?
Help me. You! Ow!
Sorry, baby. Maybe you'll listen to me.
All right, Hal. I'll listen to you.
There's a way out of this. It's a short chance, but you'll have to take it. Wait a minute. Here comes a train. Get back there. It's afraid it'll have to stop. Here, let me take a look.
The pipe. If I can... Now.
I can't tell yet. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, it's afraid of... Oh.
So you were going to help me, were you? You didn't fool me. That's one mistake I didn't make.
Yes, Francis, you were careful. You could see through his offer to help, couldn't you? Now, no slips, Francis. No false steps. The train is stopped for water. You hide, trembling, behind the shack at the water tower. Then as the train starts up, you grab the rung of the ladder on a passing car, up the side. Now across the top and down the side before anyone sees you. But wait. There's a guard on top moving toward you. Down the tops of the cars. Don't look back. Watch where you're going. No false steps, Francis. No false steps now.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with a strange ending to tonight's story. Meantime, a word about today's pre-war bargain in gasoline mileage that's helping more and more wise Western drivers stretch their ration gas stamps. I'm talking about the good pre-war mileage you still get in Signal Go Farther gasoline. Yes, it's true. You still go as far as before the war with Signal. And I'll tell you why. You see, the gasoline ingredients which you've heard are reserved for war are the very volatile, highest octane components, such as isopentane. That's why Signal Oil Company frankly admits no gasoline today can give you all the pep and anti-knock performance you found in pre-war Signal gasoline, and which you'll enjoy again in even further improved Signal post-war gasoline. But when it comes to mileage, that's where Signal gasoline still shines. For today's Signal formula still contains not only all the high-energy components that gave pre-war Signal gasoline its superior mileage, but also new high-mileage hydrocarbons have been added. You can prove this for yourself by keeping track of your mileage. You'll find it's as true today as before the war. You do go farther with Signal gasoline. And now, back to the Whistler.
No false steps, Francis. That's what the man said. And you are going to be so careful. But then how could you tell what kind of a false step it might be? And now it's all over, and everyone knows the answer to the killing of your stepfather.
Well, it's all cleaned up now. Found the murderer dead right there between the railroad tracks.
Terrible thing, terrible.
Of course, without the doctor's testimony, they might never have known how it happened.
The doctor?
Sure, according to the radio. Doctor says he went into the lunchroom and found that fella leaning over Pete Crawford with a knife in his hand. Well, the doc practically witnessed the murder.
Then the girl didn't do it. Oh, I knew she was innocent, the poor little thing.
Yep, she was innocent, all right. They figured the murderer was going to try to shut her up, too. That's why she had to defend herself with that piece of light lead pipe there. Doggone it, he was already wanted in New Orleans for killing 10 days ago.
Terrible thing, terrible.
Only one thing I can't figure.
What's that?
Well, after she got the murderer like she did, what do you suppose she was running away from?
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, The Whistler will bring you another strange tale. The Whistler is broadcast for your entertainment by the marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories, and by your neighborhood Signal dealer. This program, directed by George W. Allen, with tonight's story by Eleanor Beeson, music by Wilbur Hatch, is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is Marvin Miller speaking, and suggesting that you let every traffic signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I hope you enjoyed this ad-free collection of The Whistler, and a special thank you to this channel's members-only subscribers. Your support makes these uninterrupted broadcasts possible and helps keep these classic programs alive for everyone to enjoy. Until next time. Thank you for listening, friends. Good night.
Yes. Sleep well, dear listeners. I will be back to join you on another journey very soon. Good night.